What's up, biker gang? This is Brick, your host, and I am here for the first ever live stream of June. It is a Thursday night, June 5th, and how's everybody doing today? I got some special guests, but first I'm gonna say hello to to you guys. What's up, Livy? What's up, We Greatness? What's up, J Dog? What's up, Anthony Studios? What's up, Mishy Tech? And how y'all doing?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what the hell?
What's up, Arky?
Yeah, looks like Arky is he a new user?
Yeah, they're a new user. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I've known Arky and Bob and the others for like a few, for a long while now. Some of them I've known for a few months, but Bob I've known for a while longer.
Yeah,
Ah,
for some reason, ever since I made that edit towards Biggie, it gained like over 24 something views. I mean, like 1,000.
Hey, what's up, Abdul Alahami? Yeah, I know Winter King's videos on Steve. Those videos, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, hey, Abdullah, yeah, I saw it on live.
Yeah, if I'm not there, like I said, like yesterday, y'all guys are feel free to send that shit to reaction time.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see it at Anthony Studios. I should have. Can you send, guys, can you send me the link to, the Woody before the movie short film? Or we could
Sure.
react to
I
it.
think Anthony Studios, if you can, please send one of us the link here.
Yeah. Yeah, or we can react to it on on reaction time on
Yeah, I don't
Brix's
mind doing that.
stream.
I'll be streaming till 11 p.m., so I got plenty of time to squeeze that. And also, I got some. There's gonna be a beer chug later on. There's a new beer I'm gonna be trying out, and well, it's not new, but it's just new to me. I'm trying it out, and also drawing time. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's back. I'm gonna be trying the best to draw something from memory, and you guys got to guess it. This is the secret for color. All you gotta do is use a pencil, a piece of blank paper.
Can you write Get Lost?
I know how to draw emphasized letters, though, but that's not what we're gonna do today. Later on, when we do drawing time, uh, we might do something special. But here's what I have to do. I need to. I'm gonna have to get the. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a book to put that on later. But we'll do that later on. All right, we'll react to it later.
Yeah, I sent it to your Discord, Brick,
All
to
right,
your Discord server.
it on the server. All right, we'll watch it. We'll watch it later on. Watch it later on. I think at about 8 o'clock we're gonna do reaction time. So for the first 30 minutes, we're just gonna be chilling, chatting.
Oh yeah, I'm watching the Adventure Sim game on my PlayStation 2.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm actually watching the NBA Finals. The first game one of the NBA Finals, the Indiana Pacers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, here's the
Mhm.
theory. Remember during Endgame where Tony went back in time? Well, here's the thing. Tony, the parents of Tony Stark,
Yeah.
those weren't actually his real parents.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Saya?
Hey, Saya. Oh yeah, it is. Saya, you're right.
Well, if you celebrated, hey, I respect you guys. I just treat June like a normal month. I treat June as the beginning of summer.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys for celebrating though.
Yeah.
Let me see what I can do. Hold on. I'm just looking for something I can use to Ah, I'm gonna try
I think
I'm gonna try this book I have. Oh, wait, funny guy, let me speak. I'm gonna try this book I have to use as something to draw on, and I'm gonna make it into SpongeBob fan animated video. I actually had a book of me and other friends and SpongeBob. I might make that. I wrote a script for it. So I don't know when it's gonna be done. It's called Brick SpongeBob Adventures. Yeah. Well, that I can. I'm not. It's not that we're offended by it.
I think it's just that we can well, PMO means piss me off. That's what it means. You can
Yeah,
just say you can just say this abbreviation means that abbreviation.
yeah, like
That's
I'm
what
not
I do.
offended by the term pissed off. Like I understand when it comes to swearing, if someone is insulting somebody, I can understand. But if you're expressing yourself, it's kind of bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I try not to get upset as much.
I am Steve. That's a good part from Minecraft.
Oh, wait a minute. You just gave me the idea.
Yeah, how about you use Steve from the Weezy 96 and put him in the Minecraft movie as when Jack Black played Steve.
Yeah.
I'll think about it. Oh yeah, I put Hurricane Steve.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. We're getting Hurricane Steve.
Yeah, I'm still on. We know. We saw that.
Yeah, good thing Jupiter's on our side now.
Yeah. Good thing he knows about the thrill from 2023, the Music Kid. I'm not gonna say their name. The Music Kid's his name.
If anything, I don't want to even be involved with that person again. If that person ever gets threats and is like, oh man, they're going after me and such, and I'm like, I'll see if me and some of my other friends can help out. But other than that, it's like we're just concerned about him. We're not going to swat this person. We just would help out.
Yeah, we're helping out Jupiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna help out Jupiter.
But yeah, definitely this one music kid is just one of those person that's like, oh man, I can't take accountability. Feel bad for me.
Yeah.
Oh, guess who's here? Hey, what's up, Classics?
Yeah, hey Classics.
Yeah, exactly. He's a lost cause.
Yeah.
I don't even care for him, to be honest.
All he talks about is like, oh, great song, and he's obsessed with Sabrina Carpenter. I mean, seriously, if me and my other friends, I'm cool with, like, I know now. If some of us were more famous, we probably would tell Sabrina how bad this person is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he always says, great song, great song, great song, great song.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Sabrina Carpenter, she's one baddie.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if the week goes well, you're allowed to stay.
You can
Yeah, I didn't watch it today, but it does suck what happened.
Hey, can I say something?
Sure.
Michi, Tech, if you want to go experimental, that's fine.
Hey, what's up, Jackie? Speaking of which, he's here.
Yep, speaking of which.
The Big Three versus Thanos.
Like if my podcast guest like Soul Knight was more famous, I probably would tell Soul Knight to tell Sabrina not to give in to the music kid, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I like Jupiter.
Shit. Holy shit! That is one
He sounds cool. He sounds cool.
Yeah. I am watching fucking Endgame right now.
Yep, Avengers Endgame.
Yep.
Yep, the big three versus Thanos. For Captain America, Iron Man versus Thanos.
It seemed like Robert Downey Jr. was the one that actually started the MCU to begin with. Well, without Robert Downey Jr., the MCU will just keep falling down.
Arky, I respect your opinion. Arky. You want to see what happened to with Jupiter? Well, we're gonna help him. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Michi Tech.
Well, that'd be cool if Jupiter was watching my stream. I think he's a new member of the biker gang. He's welcome to join.
Yeah, he's welcome to join.
Imagine if Iron Man fights Doctor Doom in the MCU, but Robert Downey Jr. is actually playing both characters. Remember, in Song 3 where Jim Carrey played both Gerald and
Oh yeah, because of the movie magic. I know how movie magic works.
yeah. So imagine that.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Classics, and I don't blame Jupiter. He's welcome in our group.
Yeah, I'm back, and I don't see the stream or whoever bullied him. Oh, he deleted it. Okay. Okay, so he deleted Jupiter deleted the stream or privated it.
Yeah.
I think it's probably for the best. It's probably because of the incident.
I swear, this kid just will not stop.
Yeah, the music has somehow found the stream. All right, let me tell you. The music kid was harassing Jupiter.
Yeah, and if anything, if that music kid just needs help, don't worry. I will add him into a group, and me and some other people I know will try to help.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened to Michi Tech.
Me and my friend group in real life, like especially Fast Shining, because sometimes he does go live, but it's only like when he's bored. Like that, what's his face decides to show up on there. He wouldn't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Abdullah. I'm pissed off at the music kid too.
Yeah.
I ain't care less.
Yep, I saw that jockey.
All right. The NBA Finals Game 1 is tied now, 10-10.
All right. Back from the interruption. I did see you on. Yeah. There were the music kid was sending the threats.
But to be fair, one thing the only reason why I mentioned what I mentioned earlier is because there would probably some people who thought it would be cool to do the same thing and tell the music kid to do something like tell him to kill himself or something. And I'm totally against that, even if it's someone I don't like. Because I'm sorry, just like what Jaden Animation says, if you do that, you're not a biker gang supporter. You're not a fan of me or any of my friends. You disgust me. Disgust me.
Okay. Let me make this clear. Even if this dude keeps harassing our people, like, if I were you guys, don't, like, quit or delete your channel over this kid because
I am not going to delete my channel. And I don't think anybody should. None of us will back down.
I don't even know how to delete my channel at all.
Yeah.
Exactly, Arky. I just this is someone we've had to deal with for 2 years.
Yeah.
So my best advice for like Jupiter here is just block the kid, time him out. No matter how many accounts he makes, just time him out.
Exactly. That's why I added you guys as mods. Like that's why we made sure to that's why I made sure to block, hide them, and report their accounts. Anyway, what's up, Jay?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, what's
What-
up, Jade? Yeah, what's up, Jada?
What's
Hey,
up?
Mitchie.
What I got?
Yes.
Holy shit! Hold on. Look what I got. Fucking thing won't turn the fuck around.
Ah,
Nice.
nice. You got McDonald's?
Hell yeah.
I got McDonald's for lunch too. I got a Big Mac. Yeah, I also had McDonald's today. I had McDonald's 3 days in a row. Holy shit! I had it on Sunday, Monday, and Thursday.
Well, last time I had McDonald's was last Thursday.
Damn.
It's only once in a good while.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't eat I don't eat McDonald's every day. Like I said, I only ate it in like 3 days, but not every day.
Yeah, same. I don't eat all the time either.
Yep. Alright, Mitchie. Here's my Discord username.
Well, that's why I go exercise. I'm still having a habit to work out.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Like I said before, at around 8 o'clock, I'm going to be starting reaction time. I'm going to be reacting to the Ultimate Anthony Studios new video.
Mm-hmm.
Also, anyone else, like Anthony Studios or anybody else, if you guys want a shout out, let me know and I'll edit the community post to add you.
Yep.
I've united more communities to be our allies too. Classics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair, Arky. But at least you're not like that one person who's like, ugh, McDonald's. At least we respect our views.
Yeah.
Person is like, eat it, McDonald's. Yeah, all right. That sounds good. After the stream, I'm gonna edit you into that community post. I'll put you onto that community post.
Mm-hmm. This shit is good.
Yeah, McDonald's is good. It's not healthy, but I think it still does taste good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But I respect people if you don't want to eat McDonald's. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like I'm saying, not at least these the people who we know here. At least they're not like that one dude.
Yeah.
Like who like says like, oh, you gotta eat healthy and something. I get it, but here's the thing. That's up to us. It's our choice.
That sauce is good.
Yeah, special sauce is.
Yes. Come on. The Ultimate Alliance.
Oh, what?
I'm watching the game.
Wait, what are you watching?
Endgame.
Yeah,
Oh,
Abdullah, that's the person I mentioned. I don't fully hate him, but I'm just saying, I'm just not cool with people who actually hate him. I'm not saying I hate him though. It's just don't bash him. I think Burger King is good. Burger King.
Hey, Francis.
What do you guys think of Burger King too?
Burger
It's
King
good.
is good. Yeah, Burger King is good.
I haven't had Burger King in a while.
Francis? No problem, man.
Yeah.
let's not mention him too much. I don't hate him, but it's just I'm just saying. It's not. I'm just all I'm saying to him is just he just needs to respect your views. That's all. If he doesn't like McDonald's, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not address him too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I don't want to risk a round 3 with him.
Yeah. Let's not mention him too much. We're going our separate ways. No. It's not because of we have an argument. Well, it's complicated. It's complicated.
Hey, I'm neutral over him. He hasn't done nothing bad to me.
I'm kind of civil with him, to be honest.
Same here.
At least the good thing is when on Discord, at least Pyro, at least he is cool with me when I talk about Cartoon Network and such. That's good. Like that's like at least we're civil when we talk about Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I'm civil over that the guy.
I'm neutral.
Yeah, same here.
All right, about 8 minutes. We're gonna be doing the reaction time. We're gonna react to Anthony Studios' video.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna download the video real quick.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Michi.
Hell, even when Steve brings Ronald on his stream on Saturday, I don't feel like telling him. I don't know. There's some times where I don't feel like telling Ronald. Shit.
I do the same thing as well. I just don't feel like telling him at all. Only on rare occurrence.
Well, I'll sometimes do it when I feel like it. Like if I'm able to, I'll do it. If I'm there, I'll do it.
Yeah. Sometimes I try. Sometimes I don't.
Like mostly during the Google Maps thing, I just do other things and watch the stream. I don't always chat all the time.
I mostly watch our video, and then I come right back.
All right, it's been downloaded. I'll react to it in a bit, and I think this will be the only request we're going to react to because it's around 15 minutes.
Okay.
And I'll be the beer chug at around 9 a.m. Not 9 p.m. I meant. I'm not streaming until the morning. I meant to say 9 p.m. So I'm not going to be able to do reaction time all stream. I also have drawing time to do in later on, so we'll do reaction time first, and then more chill and chat. We'll just I'll read chat, and then we'll just do their beer chug at 9 p.m. and then we'll probably do drawing time later on. We'll see.
Yep.
I'll draw something random, and you just have to guess what it is.
All right, Michi. I sent I got your request to Michi. So yeah, I waved at you. So yeah.
You know that would be nice. Maybe one day I will have my own production company. That would be cool. But maybe not right now. But maybe some. Yeah, not just cartoons, but we also make live action shows and movies.
Yeah, there's also like live action too.
Hey, what's up, Izzy?
Hey, what's up, Izzy?
Well, yeah. Disney rarely makes anime.
Yep. We got about 5 minutes until reaction time starts.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's
5 minutes.
That's because I think most of the anime is actually on Hulu. It's actually on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of action shows and anime, there are some JetX shows on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Gen X shows are. Yeah, of course they're on Disney Plus.
All right, I'm definitely going to check out your. We're going to check out your plush video in a bit. We'll definitely consider checking out.
I'm definitely sure that Disney has like the next shows from I'm pretty sure they do have the next shows from the Disney.
Yeah, I'm sure they got the 70s and 80s shows as well, including the 90s shows.
Yeah. Like similar to like Scooby Doo, Flintstones, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I know, Jackie. Not Saya, not your wife. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
And besides, it's normal to have friends, even if you do have a girlfriend or a wife, and you have another friend who's a girl. That's just fine as long as you're not cheating.
Yeah, it's fine to say that Jackie. If you're saying it like, "Hey, what's up, man? My man, what's up?" Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like a buddy. Not nothing romantic, nothing crazy at all, like a buddy.
Yeah, like a bud's buddy.
All right, yep. This is I'm watching the NBA finals.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Anthony,
nice.
Anthony says, but if the before the movie short film 2 happens before I need to hear people honest reviews.
Exactly. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're a woman or a man. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. So Anthony wants to hear honest opinion, honest reviews. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. I get what you mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean, Anthony Studios. You want people to react to your movie.
Mhm.
So I get what you mean.
I'm thinking about doing a podcast on Marvel, but it's gonna be via through StreamYard.
Yeah.
If you're interested, if you guys are interested.
All right, I got about less than 2 minutes, guys. Is everybody almost ready? It's almost time for reaction time.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
All right.
All right.
All right. We're ready to kick things off. I just had to do a reference to Bruce Stew. That's one of my favorite other animators. I did mention in the podcast. He's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, got like another minute. I'm gonna get it ready and set up now. Hang on, let's just present it.
Okay.
It's a Woody Before the Movie short plush film by Anthony.
So Loki is a dumbass.
All right, we're almost ready. We're almost ready to start.
Mhm. What the hell? Loki's a dumbass.
Before I start reaction time, all I gotta say this: please check out the original video for yourselves. Anthony Studios already posted a link earlier. If you're able to get it, go check out Anthony Studios' channel. And if you like his stuff, be sure to subscribe to him if you want. Anyways, let's start.
Are you sure this is a place? Well, yeah, it is, kid. It is. You're that place. Oh, really? Hello, gentlemen. Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. Dad! Hello, son. Heh. So, this is where you're gonna stay for a while. Well, I know, Dad. Can I tell you when? You can tell me everything. Come on, son.
Well, at least this is the piano cover, so it shouldn't be copyrighted.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, officer. Yeah, you're welcome. This is the only place that he needs to stay in. Oh, I won't doubt you. It's pleasure to meet you, Officer Kevin. Yes. Yeah, you too. Go back to where I work. Well, here it is. This is my room that I will be used to, but it's all yours. Dad, thanks. Yeehaw!
Yeah, I understand, Classic. That's not going to stop me from reacting to the video.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome, son. Anytime. Whoa, wow. Wow, this bed feel comfy. Like, really comfy. Let me just jump on it. Hey, don't mess up the bed. Just don't. So, son, what are you going to talk about to me? Well, back to my old
I like those drawings you made. If you did that yourself, Anthony Studios, that's pretty cool.
house.
Yeah.
I usually lived there. A crook who killed my mom,
Back in 1990.
and my mom trying to defend herself from this stupid purple rabbit. Then the cops show up to our house, and I was crying,
The robot
like
from
crying.
Freddy.
Then Officer Kevin take me. Son, it's okay. Don't cry. You have me. You're my son and Jesse too. But I had to tell you something. You always been strong and responsibility. Yeah, I figure like that, but I can't handle the pain of losing my own mother. Well, I know. And me too. But don't worry, that jerk will learn it today and he will get it.
That's pretty good advice. I'll admit this this character that's Woody's father is a pretty good father figure.
Yeah.
Mercy. Oh yeah, he will. He definitely will. Anyways, enjoy. Okay, Dad.
2003.
Man, I miss my mom. She was a great mother.
Come here. I have to tell you something. It's really important. Let me get the chair.
I like the evolution. I'll say that.
Yeah, where's the Dad?
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you something.
I will be leaving and going on vacation, so your house is yours.
Oh, really, Dad? Really? That's what is. Are you kidding me, Dad?
No, I am not kidding. It's actually yours because I plan to get a house in Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii? So you're going to go? Dad, I'm going to miss you. I am.
I am going to miss you too, Woody. I really am.
So fair, have fun in Hawaii.
I will, son. I definitely will. So, make
Hey, what's up?
A-Chef?
Hey, what's up, A-Chef?
sure the house is clean.
Well, you got it, Dad. You got it.
Alright, Woody, and remember, be strong and responsibility. Love you, Woody.
Nice.
Oh, you know that means the park.
All right.
Going to make the park.
I love you.
Ow. Finally to the park.
I like the color grading.
It seemed like a beautiful day just sitting in the park.
Oh, that was good.
Fred.
Yep, Fred the teddy bear.
Oh, that loser from high school. No.
He jumped over the
What
fence.
the? Fred, is that you? What are you doing here? Well,
I'm really gonna ask you to leave this park, or else there's gonna be a huge problem.
I do like the editing so far, especially when he jumped over the fence. The editing is pretty good.
Yeah.
no, actually, I actually came.
You're still weak since high school that you and I have met. and I was torturing you. Stuff, now leave this
Oh,
park.
so you want Bernie on, huh? Wow!
Come and fight me, weak boy.
Oh man, we got a fight going on.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Rachel?
Hey, that's it.
Now you're dead.
Ow, 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 ow.
Damn.
Damn.
Fair. Ow.
I'm not done with you yet.
Oh no. Get out of here.
Oh, you're running like a chicken, huh?
All right, I'll consider maybe doing it after this one if possible, if I have time.
Oh, you're not going nowhere.
Well, you can run, but you can't hide. I run out of breath.
Oh no.
And so he died.
Good strategy, Woody.
I know you out there. Come out. I'll get you next time, chicken.
Finally, he's gone.
That was a good strategy, Woody. You're safe.
Yeah, he's safe.
I need to go home. Can't believe Fred was there. I need to stop him once and for all.
Yeah.
But I need someone to training me to become the super. I need to get my foot. Wait. Huh. Oh, I know who I need to call. Hello? Yes, can you please send someone to my house to training me? Yeah, this is really serious.
Okay, we're gonna break him right now.
Okay.
Just go
Okay.
there.
Okay. Alright, I night they would come. Alright.
Oh yeah, man.
They
is he
essentially
using,
said to me,
hold up. Is he using a Switch Joy-Con for the phone?
That's
What the hell? How do you know?
I just noticed that.
That's funny.
That's funny, but it's a really good prop, to be honest.
I'll agree with that. He definitely that definitely could have fooled people if they didn't notice. Anyways, there's a new guest in my stream. He hasn't joined my stream. Hey, what's up, Mitchie Tech?
Hey,
Oh, a new person.
and what's up, Mitchie Tech?
Oh,
All right. I'm hoping this is the real person. Yep.
this is him. He
Yep,
says he can't
yep,
talk
he's in
because
the- all right, he says
family
something
members
private.
are around.
All right, let's continue reaction time, guys. We still have like half of the video left.
What the? Hello, cowboy. I am
Robin.
Wait, who are you supposed to be?
Oh, Robin's the trainer.
A kid who dressed in costume training me? Hey, I am 16-year-old. Batman put me in charge here to help you. Well, okay, but be more specific about my favor. No time to talk. Whoa, come on. Hey,
Yeah,
now let's go
Batman
training.
don't
Now,
stop martial arts. Okay, then.
That's the exciting part. I know we are here now. Hey!
Oh, the NBA.
All right, first thing you need to do is wait. Fair. Sorry, I interrupted you. Anyways, continue. Well, never mind. Watch me. You don't have to train today, but tomorrow you will. All right.
Hey, what's up, LM?
Hey, Ellen.
Oh, sorry to stare you, but it's time your train. Wait, Fear. How you get in my house? Oh, sorry, your door's on lock, by the way. Oh, come on. Wait, I'm coming. So, when we go outside, here you need to do. Watch me. Keep it alien. Yeah. See? Fair. I don't even get what you're doing. Are you trying to like buy? I'm kind of a little hungry, by the way. Wow, the egg sandwich tastes real good. Yeah, I know. Well, we have to go now. Alright, coming. Alright, we finally here. It's just like really grass. Alright, just watch what I do.
Let's go.
Nice effect.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Alright, it's your turn. Now you go. Okay, alright, hold on, don't fail this.
Yeah, we're doing some runs. Like,
Wow, I actually did. Oh, congratulations. Alright, but one more thing before you become a tough man. I wonder where that be. Alright.
I like the choice of music that you used, Anthony Studios.
Yeah.
Come on, Woody, try on it. Now you can do it. Alright, I'm coming now. Okay, kids. Alright, I made it now. Alright, now let's... You hear that evil laugh? We are have to go right now. Come on! Haha, wee! This is a happy stick.
Oh no, he's back.
It's Fred.
Ah, whoa!
Give your money.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
What
Oh
the
my god,
hell?
you so
Name's
stinks!
Fred, and now I'm about to hurt you right now.
Hey Fred, leave alone!
Nice shot.
Oh, so it's you, Woody, with that nerd in the costume. Whoa!
Fair, I'll go talk to kid and like... Hey little fella, you okay? Don't worry, we will handle him. I think you should go back home. Robin! You're my biggest fan! Yeah, I know, but we're busy. Okay. Flying on. Robin, look out! Not this time.
Whoa! Both of you will die.
Oh no. Robin, come. Hang tightly. Okay, you ready, Woody? Alright, Fear, let's finish him off. Sound like a great plan.
Come help me. Gotcha.
No, you don't. Finally. No, you don't, Fear. No.
Now you will be suffering. You're not gonna stop me once and for all.
Oh no! Woody! Let me get my invisible rope.
Whoa!
Nice.
Have a good idea. Let's get his tail, and you and I spin him. Oh,
Great
let's
idea.
do it.
Yep. Good idea.
Are you ready? I am bored ready.
No, what are you doing?
Alright, Fair, let's talk to Free. 3,
So
2,
long.
1.
No, I don't come back.
Well, finally. Come on, it's finally over.
And they're
We
blasting off.
defeated or. You're former bully. I know you died what you're about to say. But it's nice knowing you, Woody. And I appreciate you. Like for everything. We did. You're best friend.
Hey,
Oh,
for
thank you
them.
for a sweet comment, Robin. And you're absolutely right. It has been a good times, even though you trained me. Yeah, that's right. I really hope next time we have our second adventure. Gotta get going. Man, I really hope so. I finally
Stay
back
tuned
to
for
my
post-credit.
house.
Alright.
All right.
No more Fred. Just going to chill on my bed. What a day.
Yeah, let's stay for the post credit.
All right. So let's see.
It's on this one. Alright, see ya, Michi.
All right. That was pretty amazing, man. Like
That was
honestly, I
good.
gotta say this. This was a really good
Pretty.
this was a really good trailer and introduction, like a sneak peek for the next movie. All I gotta
That's
say is
pretty
this,
impressive.
guys, if, Biker Gang, for those of y'all watching this stream right now, go subscribe to Anthony Studios. Go subscribe to his channel. He's very, very underrated. And honestly, his effects, his editing, his style is really, really good. And I think he has the potential to be a really good plush YouTuber.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good video.
That was actually good. Wait. All right, let me read. Is that Loki's a dumbass?
Yeah, because I was playing the game earlier. I was using Loki, tried to get the person to the platform.
Oh wow. Oh, look who's on my profile pic.
Inuyasha.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, how did you know the character, Brick?
Yeah, because I actually seen the show before when I was younger. I remember it was on Adult Swim.
Damn. I've been binge watching this show last night. It's been a good. I've been binge watching this show lately.
And Anthony Studios, you know what that reminds me of? The live action Mario fan made Mario series that I watched from back in 2010.
Yeah, I think you got potential to be a great plush YouTuber, Anthony Studios. So all I gotta say is please subscribe. Anyways, that's great. That's great you did, Jack.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yeah, because you look up to them. It's good. It's good we have them here, and and thank you to Michi Tech for joining. Oh, and Rage Master, if you still have a request, let me know because I might be having some time to react to it before I do Beard Chug at around 9 o'clock.
All right.
What idea short film should I do? Well, if you got toys of any other cartoon characters, have them be characters in your next video if you can.
Yeah, it's your universe. You can come up with any idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
I got.
can I get a mod? Sure you can. If you're 13 and above, I can make you a mod.
And look what I got.
Sure. Pepsi.
Pepis.
I'm out of Pepsi.
Haha.
That.
That shit is good. Oh, Izzy wants a mod.
Yeah, I'll give Izzy a mod if she's 13 and above. I'll give her a mod.
Oh, she's old enough.
I changed the rules because I made Classics a mod. And I didn't know how old Classics was at first.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, hold on real quick. I might have to do it on my MacBook because I'm not going to be able to get a new phone until Friday. I don't have a phone at the moment.
Oh, what happened to your phone?
Well, I just wanted to get a new phone. I wanted to get a new iPhone, and my mom's going to give me her old iPhone.
So,
but the thing is, I'm not going to be able to get it till tomorrow.
Wait,
So you
what
want
happened to
to-
your Android?
Well, the thing is, it's just been having some problems. I just don't feel like using it anymore.
Oh, so now you're gonna use an iPhone? Pretty much. I don't know. You're gonna use your mom's iPhone?
Hey, Rage Master, what's your video request?
I'm sorry about that, guys. I got interrupted.
Are you gonna borrow your mom's iPhone?
Well, actually, she's giving me her old phone,
Oh, what type of phone is her phone?
an iPhone.
Oh, all right. I guess welcome
Yep,
to.
I no longer have Android. I no longer
Yep.
have a Windows computer, so I'm now boycotting Microsoft and Android and gained an iPhone.
Yep.
I also
You're
have a
officially full-time. You're officially a full-time Apple user.
That's correct.
Welcome
And
to the
hey,
club.
what's
It's
up?
me
Hey,
and
what's
Funny
up,
Guy.
Kadeem?
We're
Welcome to the
full-time
stream.
Apple users too.
Welcome to the stream, Kadeem. And yeah, I'm gonna make you guys. I'm gonna make you a mod, Izzy. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
It's on. All right, the Rage Master.
Yeah,
on real quick.
I guess welcome to the Apple crew, just like me and Funny Guy, I guess.
That's right, because I not only do I have a MacBook Air right now as a laptop, I'm now gonna get an iPhone.
Yep.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Kadeem. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, but what were you saying, Dylan?
Oh yeah, I'm part of it too, but I only have iPhone at the moment.
So you're I guess the main four leaders. I guess the big four has Apple products.
Yep.
Oh, it's on your server. It's on my server. Okay, I'll check it. I'll look for it.
All right.
Backwards compatibility is important. I'll see if I can watch it. Let's see how long that is.
Mm-hmm. Looks like
11 minutes. Okay.
Looks like the big four. Yep. Looks like the big four has Apple products.
Yep. Anthony Studio says, "All right, we'll stay tuned for your projects."
Oh, nice! I seen a trailer for the new Superman movie on TV.
Yep.
Oh, what? Holy shit! Are you for real?
Right. In June.
Oh, South Park was on.
The new Superman movie comes out in July.
I'm about to turn on some Breaking Bad. I don't feel like watching South Park right now.
All right, Rage Master, I got your request.
Oh, they're doing a marathon on Roku Live TV.
This year or later. All right, Anthony Studios.
All right, the video Rage Master has is why backwards compatibility is important on video game consoles.
Oh, totally.
All right, PlayStation 2. That's a great game.
PlayStation
2. Well, I respect your view on Apple products, classics. I'm only using Apple products because I just had bad experience with Windows laptops and Android.
Yeah, all right, that's your opinion. I guess people don't like Apple products. Pricey, I guess. I mean, yes, they're too pricey and they're not perfect, but still, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, Apple products are a bit expensive, but the cheaper the cheaper products aren't as good.
Yeah. Not only that, but they're also not perfect either. Yes, they're not perfect and they're pricey, but I don't know. I still like using Apple products either way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I've had this MacBook Air since I got it for Christmas or my birthday in last year in 2024, and it still works fine.
I got my MacBook for my birthday.
Yeah, and I think Funny Guy's had his MacBook desktop for about 10 years and still works great.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not as bad as my old Windows desktop, where I've had it since like 2012. I've had it I got it for Christmas and my birthday in 2012.
And Dylan had his iPhone for his birthday.
And I'm just saying, my old desktop, because it's on Windows 10 and it's getting old, it's not really good. It's very, very slow. That's why I hardly use it.
Yeah, I got my iPhone since 2020, and it still works great.
I saw this iPhone right now since 2022.
I've been having an iPhone since I forgot how long, but yeah, I haven't. But yeah.
The only good thing about Android is that if you could hook up something like a TV tuner to watch like antenna channels on your Android phone, but that's probably the only good thing it has for it. You can't do it on Apple. But other than that, I think Apple just works better and has better service than Android. And I respect your views, Classic, Shaqui, and Izzy. If you guys don't want to use Apple product, that's perfectly fine. Anyway, I'm gonna continue Rage Master's request.
Oh my God! Backwards.
Oh, why is he pissed?
Backwards compatibility is important, and if you say otherwise, you're wrong. Hi, I'm Dark Dax. My friends call me Jack, but you can call me Dark Dax.
Yeah, I haven't seen this guy's YouTube channel before. He sounds like he's a good YouTuber.
We all know what backwards compatibility is. It's when you get to play something old on something new, and the new thing constantly supports older versions of whatever. In this case, backwards compatibility for consoles is literally
I would recommend getting a new charger, Libby.
Yeah, get a new Apple charger.
Yeah, all right.
PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4
All
for
right, bye, Anthony Studios. Thanks for stopping by.
See ya, Anthony Studios.
PS5. Same goes for Xbox, right? PS5 currently only has PS4,
exactly.
and it
Maybe
probably
they'll
will never
update
have
it.
PS1, 2, 3.
Maybe
Well,
they'll-
at least speaking of backwards
I actually have
compatibility,
one
I'll say
myself.
this: the new Switch 2 actually has a backwards compatibility with the original Switch, just like how Wii U had backwards compatibility with the Wii, and Wii had compatibility with GameCube at least. But yeah, that is kind of inconvenient to get a new console, because if you want to get more of the older games, you have to buy them digitally through like the eShop or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's a problem. And I'm going to tell you why that's a problem, if you haven't realised already. It's recently been confirmed that PS5 will support 99% of PS4 games.
Yeah, that's very convenient. A large majority of PS4 games are available.
But when you get an Xbox Series X, it can support other games from oldest to new. Well, not all old games, but I'm just saying.
That's why it's good to have the older consoles. But I can understand because earlier this video, the PS2 game stopped working, so that's why you'll need to buy it on the online.
Oh yeah, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
I mean, I know a lot of people complain about the PlayStation 5 not being backwards compatible with the PlayStation 3 and under. Well, that's because I think the PS4 was the previous console. That's probably why.
Yeah, but at least
usually they're backwards compatible with the previous console.
Yeah, but I can understand the guy's point at the beginning, because older copies might not work too well sometimes. That's why it's important to have backwards compatibility. We can play it online or buy it online for the new console.
Yeah,
I get it.
Which is great, but the previously mentioned and sort of maybe PS1, PS2 and PS3 backwards compatibility on PS5 has it's not happening, and I'm here to tell you today why that's a bad thing. It sort of sparked a bit of discussion on the internet from people of all walks of life, people who are like, oh, it matters, I really want to play my old games, and all the way to, oh, why don't you go dig up your Atari? It's safe to say that the internet can never agree on something, hence the console wars. Bloody hell, can we end it? Sorry? Why is it important?
Also, Bob, completely off topic, but I'll say this about Android. Like, I've just been having trouble getting service in certain areas. It's just awful, because if I have to get connected, if I got to use my phone at work, for example, I have to connect to Wi-Fi, and even with that, last time I used my phone at work, I couldn't get a hold of people when I tried to call my mom or my dad or someone else at break. It was really inconvenient. I couldn't hear anything. That was the problem.
Yeah, I don't think I'm on the Android, so yeah.
I'm not a fan of Android personally.
Yeah, I admit it is kind of funny, but let's continue.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you. When Claire de Lune was first made and orchestrated and created in the mind all those years ago.
I mean, I had good experience with Android, but it's just as my Samsung phone got older, it just stopped working as good.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna watch me some Breaking Bad.
All right, see you.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining.
All right, I'm out.
Thanks for joining. Bye.
Did we just say, fuck it, let's just not play it anymore because it's too
Alright,
old? No, what we do is...
All right, see you, Winter King. Thanks for stopping by.
See ya.
All right, guys, there's 3 spots open. If anyone else wants to join, let me know, and I'm going to continue reaction time.
We play that and also put it in games such as The Evil Within, and it really works here. Why is there not a third one? Like all creative media, games are just something different on their own. It's different to books, it's different to art, it's different to music. in some cases, it was all of those combined. To not keep on supporting old games is to deny they even existed and to forget the history that all of games today are built on. The advancements over years and years of dedication and hard work, back from Pong to Demon Souls on the PS5.
I do agree on this. Like, definitely the work it took to make these old games, like, it cannot be forgotten. Like, people should still be able to play it no matter how old it gets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Preservation of history is important. It's so
Yeah, we have to remember the parts of history. Like, we always have to look back on what happened, how can we change it, how things can get better.
important, not only to remind ourselves of where we've come from.
All right, I don't know if I'll be able to watch because I'm doing a stream right now, but I'll check them out. I'll check it out later.
And how far we are from then, but it's also to go back and look back on the various different art forms of the past, and plus, in terms of games specifically, who doesn't want to play Ratchet and Clank at least one more time?
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the most popular games on that console alone.
Now, I know there's Ratchet and Clank HD Trilogy, right?
Yeah, you can play all the games on there, but it's just not the exact same.
But we need to stop doing that. Remaster collections are just another excuse to...
I mean, I'll admit, Super Mario 3D All-Stars is pretty cool with having the same games, but it's always good to have the original copy.
To rebundle previous games and slap $50, pounds, euros on the price tag again. What we should be doing is working towards technology and software that upscales and does all this stuff through artificial intelligence. Now, Xbox is doing something like this with Game Pass and backwards compatibility for Series X and Series S, right? So they're going in the right direction, whereas Sony, let's be honest, we don't really know what they're doing or where they're going, especially in terms of PS Now and the PS Plus platform.
Yeah, I'll admit, that's the only thing Xbox has got going for is they're pretty good on backwards compatibility, while PlayStation is just almost as good at least. But at least they still have a large majority. Okay, if I'm able to, I might. Well, I mean, Steve sometimes shows other streams. I might be able to show a stream on here because I know Jay does that, but that's up to me if I want to do it. I'll see if I can squeeze yours in, but if I get this finished up before 9 and your request isn't too long, I'll be sure to do it. Oh, hey, funny guy, can you post that link on my server?
Sure.
Because I don't think Jack Lee has a Discord. I don't think he's in my server. Anyways.
They were originally so focused on game streaming that they...
On my server, it's that Mitchie says, wait, is self-promotion a rule?
You can promote your server on mine. The server invites exist. All right.
Never even thought of digital downloads of those games from your subscription to PS Now until Xbox did it. Unless a person doesn't already have that game, then go ahead, make them pay or let them subscribe to some sort of service. But if the person already has it, then forcing them to do it as the only way of doing it unless they buy some dodgy PS2 on eBay is sort of bad. It's bad. Especially PlayStation, right? A games company that pride themselves...
Sorry if I'm not talking as much. Something just happened recently. I just don't want to get into it.
On games that you can only truly experience the storytelling and the creativity on PlayStation since PlayStation 1. That's not to say Xbox doesn't have creative titles like Sony does. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that PlayStation is on the line more than Xbox because...
Yeah, Xbox has a better track record about... Yeah, I understand that. Like, Xbox, that's one good thing they have going for them.
Xbox, well, they're actually supporting backwards compatibility quite well. Yeah, it's on Game Pass, and we can get to subscription-based backwards compatibility in a minute, but Xbox isn't really the offender here.
Yeah, we
The
can,
ultimate reason
guide
as
you,
to why backwards compatibility is so important.
Hey, funny guy, did you copy Jackwei's link?
Yes.
All right, good.
Important though is something I like to call console breakages. You can't play a game if your console doesn't work, and you can't really get a new console if one, nobody's selling it, and two, they don't manufacture them anymore. Now, there are loads of places where you can buy a console, an old console, and play it again, but eventually, something somewhere down the line, they're gonna die, and that's upsetting.
Yeah, that's one thing you did show in the beginning of the video. That's one thing he showed in the beginning of the video. Like the copy will no longer work properly, depending on how old it is. It's the same thing with DVDs.
Yeah, same thing with DVDs and CDs. Once the DVDs, discs, and whatever will scratch, it's gonna break.
That's one reason why Nintendo Switch uses and the Switch 2 doesn't use discs. They use cartridges. And I think I'm happy they brought it back. I'm happy they brought it back to that.
Yeah.
In comparison to Xbox, PlayStation actually has a harder time with backwards compatibility than anybody. The system architecture that the PS1, 2 and 3 are all built on are so vastly different and difficult to not only develop for, but to emulate because of how they were architected.
They are obviously way more different than the PS4 and PS5. Whenever there's a new system, it's always going to have different specs, and it's definitely going to be different than how the past systems are.
That it's almost not really worth it for the amount of people that do have backwards compatibility desires. God knows why they decided to make it so bloody difficult to play or develop a game on PlayStation 1, 2 and 3. But PS4 came around and apparently it got better, and even more so on PlayStation 5, and that's probably got something to do with the fact they're becoming more and more PC-like each generation. For as long as
All right, real quick, I'm gonna stop watching. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I got a better idea. I'm going to instead pull up the Switch. I'm going to keep the NBA Finals games on my television set. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the Jupiter stream on my Switch. I'll definitely show you it on my Switch. Hang on real quick.
Okay, what happened?
I was just going to probably pull up Jupiter Stream for a bit on my Switch, because that way I'll keep the game, the NBA game, on my TV.
All right, sounds good.
Sorry about that. It just didn't take too long. Anyways, I'm back.
Classic says, guys, this is serious. Jupiter wants to get rid of his channel.
Well, I hope he doesn't do that. Like, he doesn't have to. I'm not gonna. We're not. I would. If there's any advice you should tell him, Classics, don't have him delete his YouTube channel. It's not worth it. It'd be like storming out. It would be letting the trolls like the Music Kid win.
Yeah. How about here's the thing. Jupiter can come to our streams instead. It's safe there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna search up. What's his name? What's the person's name?
Yeah, I'll do it. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry I got to pause reaction time for a bit. This is important. Let me see. I'm going to look up. Hang on. I'm going to go to the service.
Yeah, let's go to the subscription.
All right. Jupiter Bloom, I think. Yeah, I think that's the name. I'm not sure. You'll have to confirm it.
Copy link.
I'll see if I can react to your video. I don't know if I can. I could react to your report. I don't know yet. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can pull it. I'll see if I can pull it up later. But I don't have too much time left. I got like 20 minutes before 9 o'clock before I have to start beer stuff. But I could postpone it. Okay. I got a better idea. Forget my switch. Hang on. I forget throwing on my switch.
Alright.
Anyways. Yeah, I appreciate Classics for helping. Hey, I got an idea. Hey, Jupiter, if you're watching my stream, if you're hearing Classics, guess what? I'm going to subscribe to your channel.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I just subscribed to your channel. Alright, Jupiter. Hey, make sure you notice I'm subscribed. He says he might sell it unless we have to help him. We're going to help him out.
Yeah. You shouldn't retire.
All right, I'm gonna continue reacting to this video, and I'll see later what's been going on.
Generations last. There is PC software such as Dolphin, such as PSX, PSCX, this, that are PC emulators for PlayStation 2, 3, 1, DS, Wii, all respectively. For PS2 emulators, it's true that there's a bit left to be desired, because sometimes it's not always perfect, unless you figured out those settings, because I'm not going to try and do that anytime soon. I've got a PS2. But, you know, you saw what happened. PlayStation...
Yeah, and PlayStation 2s aren't going to work forever. That's why there are so many of them sold. So if one stops working, get another one.
Should invest their time into doing some sort of emulation for these systems, because what they currently have right now in terms of being able to play these older titles on PS Now isn't really that great. Now, if physical backwards compatibility isn't possible, or if it's just not worth the pain, then a Game Pass sort of way of doing backwards compatibility is what we should be doing, and I think that is basically what Sony will try and do, because that's what Xbox is doing, and turns out it's doing pretty well. Whereas for PlayStation, I think they're going to rely on PS Now, right?
Yeah, they're going to do it online. You can go to the store and buy it.
A cloud version of PS Now with a bit of lag, and because we all know cloud streaming is great. You probably won't be able to download these older games onto your system from PS Now like you can do PS4 games at the moment, probably because you need to be able to emulate them still. Game Pass and game streaming is a
Jupiter's Discord.
You can add him. I think it's I'll show you. Hold on. Hold on real quick.
Hello?
It is. I tagged you his Discord on my server, funny guy.
Is a way to do it, but as a last resort, I don't, and I hate it.
I tagged you his Discord on my server, funny guy.
Thanks.
Game streaming is not even ready, and I don't care what you say, it's not ready. If it has to be game streaming and it has to be PS Now or whatever, then no subscriptions. Please, this is ridiculous. We need
I don't want to pay a monthly subscription just to play older games. That is ridiculous.
A way of proving you've got ownership and being able to do it for as long as that disc is in your console or something, right? The PS5 doesn't need to be able to read the disc. It just needs to be able to identify or read it long enough to identify this is a PS2 disc. And then what game it is. I don't know if that's possible, but if you could do that and then allow yourself to stream those games for free because you're proving you own it for as long as it's in your console. If you take the disc out, it's not going to let you access it because otherwise that's going to be like a loophole into not paying for games you don't own. Then I think that's a way of doing it. But don't make me pay for Ratchet and Clank if I already own Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I totally agree with that. There's a better way to play the game without having to do exactly what PlayStation or Nintendo is doing right now.
You know, the good Ratchet and Clank. Now, of course, there's the people that say,
Backwards compatibility doesn't matter. Stop whinging. Just put your old console in again, you buffoon. Shut the f.
Don't get me wrong, I see where these opinions come from, but it's just a little, as any piece of technology advances, it should always...
That's why I just prefer playing the original GameCube, or playing it on the Wii at least.
Have backwards compatibility in mind. If Windows could let me play Monsters Inc. Scare Island again, that would be great. Console manufacturers not having some sort of viable backwards compatibility plan in place isn't only anti-consumer, it's also disrespectful to its own history. Thanks for watching, and thanks to my Patreon.
Alright, that's about it. Pretty good video, Rage Master. Very thoughtful, and I like how it talks about how backwards compatibility is important, because it totally is, including, especially with physical media like DVDs and VHS. And the copies we have for the old consoles, they are indeed very important.
Yep.
All right, let's see if I can squeeze Jack Wee's request. We only got I got 13 minutes before beer chug, so let's see if we can squeeze that in. Same here. I was born in the early 2000s, so yeah. Same here. Okay, let's see what I can do. Whoop. Okay. And this happens to be from the area that I know that VCR guy who died 5 years ago. His birthday would have been tomorrow. His 25th birthday would have been tomorrow. He's actually from Quebec City. And damn, I can't believe that happened there. I think I can show a little bit of it, not the entire video, but I might be able to show bits and pieces if that's okay. I don't feel like I want to show the entire video. I might show bits and anyways.
Yeah.
I'll download it and I'll see what I can do. Oh.
Alright, see you later, Rage Master.
Bye, Rage Master. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I got it.
So, Rage Master, just wanted to see what you guys think of his the video that Rage Master watched.
Yeah, I did react to his request, and I do agree with him. I do agree with that guy.
Yeah. Alright, see you later, Rage Master.
Alright, Jack, I got your request. Is this it? Alright, this must be it.
An investigation is underway into an arrest that was captured on video. The video shows 2 Quebec City police officers arresting some teenagers. Now, Caroline, it surfaced over the weekend.
Yes, Mitsumi, it made the rounds on social media Saturday, sparking outrage, and we warn you that some of the images may be disturbing. Now, the video appears to show 2 Quebec City police officers on top of a young man, repeatedly kneeing and punching him.
Wow, those officers, I don't think they're doing it right. That's obviously, that's probably racial profiling at best. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but yeah.
Actions will be determined once the analysis of the evidence is complete. But lawyer Noah Mendelson says
I didn't see anything classic.
It will be hard for the public to have trust in that. And some say this again.
I think those officers should be fired. What do you think, funny guy? Would you agree?
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I did show a bit of it. I showed a little bit of what happened, but yeah, I didn't want to show the whole thing. That's basically what I'm saying. Yeah. All right,
Well,
got
well,
my webcam on because I'm going to be doing the beer chug in about 10 minutes. But
oh, that's what classics meant to say. All right, my bad.
yeah, they did that in America too.
Yeah, sorry, sorry, classics. I got confused on what you said. My bad.
All right, let me get some water. Exactly, like that's assault at best.
Dog says, "How come your friend is leaving YouTube?"
Yeah, well, I wouldn't quit YouTube over drama.
Yeah.
Like, I never quit YouTube. If I would have quit YouTube 3 years ago, who knows what would have happened if I just quit YouTube and never came back. All right, I'm going to be doing the beer chug in less than 10 minutes, and after that, I'm going to be doing I'm going to be doing a drawing time. I'm going to do this once where I draw one character or something, and you guys have to identify, or at least try to identify what it is. Yeah, that's cool. He's also from Philadelphia. That's awesome. Well, I'll just say they, but if he's okay with saying he, then I'll do that. But so they're from Philly. Nice. Anyways. Yeah, if it was during the old YouTube days, exactly. Oh, guess what? A new biker gang supporter is here. Hey, what's up?
Yep. What's up?
Hey, thanks for joining the stream. Guess what? I'm gonna be doing a part inspired by Steve. I'm gonna be doing the beer chug in a bit.
Okay.
I got a brand new beer, so.
Yeah, brand new beer.
Yeah, well, it's not necessarily new beer, but this is my first time trying this one.
All right.
What was ASMR? What the? Subscribe to Funny Guy.
Yeah, maybe I should be doing an ASMR mukbang. I had a funny idea of doing a mukbang with some friends, and we're just dissing Nikocado and.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, dog, I know, right?
All right, 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes. But yeah, after I do beer chug, I'm gonna be doing drawing time, and this is what I have. Got blank printer paper. There's like something. There's like a small desk thing on the back. I drew some lines, but this is all blank. I'm gonna be using this side. I got a book on here. I'm gonna be doing it on this. I'm gonna be doing it. I'll move this a little bit, and I got it on the table. I'll just use the table instead of this book, which I actually copied. I made a script based off this, where I had myself enter into SpongeBob, my real life persona, not my brick persona, but I actually wrote the brick persona into SpongeBob, and I got some. I was thinking of doing it sometime, but I just don't know how to have it, presented. But I have a script of it. So here's what I'm going to be doing for drawing time. I'm doing it on paper, now on digital. So I have some crayons for color. And I have 2 different types of pencils. I'm going to be using a mechanical pencil, but if needed, I would use the regular pencil like this. But I might probably try this. Let's see.
I like mechanical pencils better, in my opinion.
Problem is I don't got any lead in this, but that's no problem because I can still use the eraser. I'll just use the eraser from this, and I still have this. I still have this tip. I still got this little pencil tip where I can write. So yeah.
Nothing against the regular pencils. I just like mechanical pencils more.
They're just a little more convenient. You just have to buy lead and maybe buy an eraser or just buy a new one. But these are the original pencils. They kind of have flaws. Let's see if this works. I'm just gonna do a small line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it seems to work. That's just some random I did. It's just a triangle. It's like a little thing that just random scribbles. Anyways, Well, that'll be what I'm going to be doing later on after the beard chug. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but it will be later on. I'll tell you that.
All right.
But I had an idea. I have an idea. I definitely am going to. I was thinking of one day pitching a cartoon series, and I do have some people that could help me.
Oh, all right.
Don't know if that will happen, but sounds like something I could do. But yeah, we got 5 minutes until the beard chug, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be going downstairs. I'm gonna get the beer, and I'm gonna show you what I got.
Okay.
Yep, classics. I did it's high time that we do a better poll than the one on YouTube, because his viewers don't actually know what's going on. Nothing against his viewers though.
Yeah.
Because they don't actually know what selling or retire. They don't know what selling the channel actually means.
Yeah, they don't know.
His viewers aren't not that really great. They don't actually feel any concern. I don't know what's happening between his viewers and Jupiter.
All right, guys, I'm back. Anyways, here's what I got. Here's a new beer I haven't tried before. Coors Banquet.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna do a Coors Banquet chug tonight.
Yeah, classic. Same here. We're real fans. We're real fans.
Oh, Jackway's got a request for a warning video.
Pin Chan, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either. If that's someone that needs a warning video, well, we still have one on that person who, who I also cut ties with. We have the B word and also someone else. Which Funny Guy still has that to do. Well, we'll see what happens. If Pink Chan ends up coming up on our radar and start some shit with us, then Funny Guy will do a warning video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're real Jupiter fans.
Yeah, I just subscribed to him during the stream. I just subscribed to him, so so that's just enough advice I can give to him that if he's listening to me, just don't give up, don't quit your channel. You've already got so much. You've got 1,000 subscribers. That's still it's not the most amount, but it's still a lot. I think you should I don't think you should at least continue to try to do. For me, I'm consider myself a multi-talented YouTuber. I sometimes do animations. I make electronics related videos. I do streams like this one. I do vlogs. So much other things. So all I gotta say is never give up. Find variety and find what you like doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
Maybe tomorrow. All right, Chucky. Beer.
Let me put up solo layout. All right, guys. Oh shit! Let me clean this shit up.
I'm gonna
clean my glass. I'm gonna clean my glass real quick. I'll be right back.
Classics though actually be great. Sure I will.
Yep.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Let's go. Anyways, let's start. I start the beer pouring. The first thing is to pour. Second thing up, we just wait for the bubbles to go down like Steve does, and we
Yep.
chug. This is also the first taste test because sometimes these chugs is the first time I try certain beers. Let's see how good this is. I've had Coors Light and it's not that bad. So this is the original. It's Golden Banquet beer. Yep, Coors. I got the third can. So this is Coors Golden Banquet beer. I'm gonna keep this can because I got a can and I'm starting a can and a bottle collection. I've actually been doing a beer bottle collection.
Sorry for the interruption. Classic says, "Yeah, I agree. That's what we should tell him."
Exactly. I'm not going. I would never do that. I only send them to trustworthy people. Like you guys, like people groups.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, guys, it's about time. It's 9 o'clock, and guess what? The beer bubbles are gone. So, anyways, you guys ready?
Yep.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers to a Thursday night. Let's go.
Yep.
Chug, chug, chug.
Chug.
That's a good beer. That's one of the best ones I've had.
Oh wow, that's nice.
I do recommend you guys get Coors Banquet. That's a good beer.
Yeah.
Yep. Classic says his
And by the way,
list.
guys, from now on, I'm doing chugs on Thursdays because I'm not doing them on the weekends anymore, especially during Steve's streams because I have work.
Classic says he lets complete strangers in join. Yeah, I saw a user with some person with a bunny.
Yeah,
with a cartoon bunny with sunglasses.
The thing
starting
is,
drama with him.
The thing is, people like Bob's Music and Media House and Southern Gamer, they have their links public, but only temporarily, just to let certain people that are cool with them, like us, some of us join. But then they delete the link off the live chat, and if any stranger joins, they don't let them in the panel. That's what they do. Yeah, we never do that, but some people I know that do that. They don't let certain strangers in. They only let people that they're that like me and others in there. Like I'm not gonna post a link on stream, only on rare occasions, but we delete them after a while because we only let certain people that we're cool with in. Right, funny guy?
Yeah, we're smart.
Because I remember sometimes I've had like less than a year ago, I've had a malfunction where somebody showed nudity on the stream. That's all been taken care of. That like we know how to fix that stuff. Yeah, I'll make sure to DM Jupiter as well. Funny guy will also talk to him on stream and DM him as well.
Yeah.
All right. Jupiter ended his stream, so I think he has listened to us. That's good.
All right. All right, sounds good.
That's exactly what happened when someone hacked into my stream for some reason. I accidentally let them in because I had my phone. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, we're not sending links in the public because of raiders. Yep.
Yeah, basically my stream got hijacked and I had no idea. I accidentally showed their screen on by mistake because I was using my phone.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that's why we keep the streamer link private and not public.
All right,
yeah, this is why I never put links in my StreamYards too, because of, you know.
All right, this is going to be a surprise, and now it's time I do drawing time. But this is going to be a surprise. I'm going to think of what to draw, and if you got guesses, let me know. This is kind of like a Pictionary, I guess. It's kind of similar to that board game, I think, or something similar. Yeah, let's see.
All right.
I'm going to be thinking of something, so it's going to be a while to come up with something. You guys can still talk if you want, and yeah, see what I can do.
Yeah, I agree, Olivia. I agree.
Let's see. I'm gonna think of a character. Who? Okay. Let me think of something. I'm thinking of a cartoon character. Hold on. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, classics. I don't wanna imagine that.
Yeah, we gotta do something to help him because it's not his fault. It's not my fault either. Because some minors were watching. That's I don't want to. We don't want to scar anybody, so we got to make sure to take precautions. That's something we gotta tell Jupiter about.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, we gotta tell him to make his stream links private.
Like if you have a server, have people join your server, and the people that want to join, you send them the link.
Yeah.
I'm making this the easiest drawing time ever. I can't show you, but I'm currently doing it. I'm still watching like the NBA Finals. The reception's got better. It's just been going in and out, but I don't care because I'm doing this stream. So far, the Oklahoma City Thunder is winning the first game.
What the hell?
I'm not pretty good at doing shit from memory. I have to have a reference first. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Same with all the others who saw that when my stream got hijacked.
Mm-hmm.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's just nasty.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see it. The classics. Exactly, J-Dog. Exactly. We know classics. We know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to look for a color. Nope. Red. I made a mistake, but that's okay. I prefer digital drawing over this because I can easily make mistakes. Anyways, I tried to draw a mouse. Let me see what you guys can guess. This is a mouse character. What do you think?
Mickey Mouse.
Correct, funny guy. You got it.
Yeah, that's a nice drawing.
Yeah, it looks like more of an original character than Mickey Mouse, but this is basically from memory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice drawing, man.
Also, there's a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse revival.
Not
now.
watching.
Yeah, I'm not watching that shit too. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse reminds me of Dora.
Yeah, it makes Mickey Mouse look stupid. But yeah, it kind of looks more
Yeah.
like an original character. I got an idea. I have another idea for an original character for the show. I'll be right back.
Alright. Yeah, I agree. I agree with what you said.
Okay. What do you guys think of this other character? I used this in the Black Friday video. Look at this.
I don't know.
You like this character?
I think I kind of recognize it, but I don't know.
What do you think of it? Anyone else? Anyone else want to give their opinions?
It's good.
Yeah, I got two original characters. This one a Mickey Mouse fan art, and this one this.
Nice.
No, I'd be a good animation head. I'll tell you what. Anyways, that's it for drawing time. I just do one character and that's it.
All right.
Yeah, but
Thanks, Jay. I appreciate it.
yeah, thank God Jupiter deleted that stream where things get nasty.
Yeah, I deleted the stream too. I couldn't edit it out, so I had to delete the stream that got hijacked.
Same here. Yeah, it's like I didn't want to edit it, so I deleted it.
It's similar to a broadcast signal intrusion, like when they accidentally broadcast the P word on Disney Channel. Yeah. So yeah, like it's a total accident. We didn't mean to. Like we didn't play that on our stream, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, you could work with us. You could work with me and my team of artists. How does that sound, Classics? You could work with me and my team of artists. When you turn 18, you can join us.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. People that do that show off their private parts on stream. Ugh, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is why we don't send links in public for a reason.
Yeah, we keep them private. But if anyone does post links publicly on the live chat, do it temporarily and only have people you know join and just delete it afterwards, right?
Yeah, so these people won't, you know.
Yeah, if you meet me in person, just I'll wait till you're 18 at least. When we meet up, we wait till you're 18 because I don't want to get in trouble with your parents, right, funny guy? Because definitely it would make me look like a creep. Because I don't want to date. I don't want to meet up with anyone.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I just got busy.
Don't worry, Classics. I'm just using an example. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not saying anything bad about your family members. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry. I'm just saying if I have to meet you in person, we're just waiting until you turn 18, right, funny guy? Yeah, he's busy, but I think y'all can agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You got nothing to worry about.
But don't worry, I'm still gonna stream until 11 o'clock tonight because some people have no school tomorrow. A lot of people are already off due to summer break, and that means I got time to. That means I'm gonna stream later.
My school ends in June 17th.
Okay. But my area, for example, they already had the last day in May.
Oh wow.
Yep, Classics ended on May 30th, so he can stay as long as he wants because he doesn't have to worry about going to school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for most of the rest of you, depending on where you live, whether it be the East Coast or somewhere else, you'll have your last day this month. and for you'll have to your first day will be in September. But for most others, it's in August. Like mine, for example, when I was there. Yeah, exactly, Jay. It's fucking disgusting. I don't get these people. But yeah, we're done talking about those old incidents from my stream and Jupiter's stream. Let's just move on from it. If anybody has to
Yeah.
DM us.
Yeah, because the more we talk about it, the more crazy and crazy and crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to let people. I don't want to get anyone else to leave the stream. I don't want anyone else to stop watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to get exactly. He wanted to get Jupiter terminated. Same with that other person. He wanted to get my channel terminated and get off YouTube for that. Like, nice try, suckers. We don't do nudity on our videos and at all, and we don't do it on purpose, right? Nice try, suckers.
Yeah, that's weird.
Nice try, suckers. Yeah, nothing against Jupiter, but we're not going to leave over drama, because I'm glad I didn't leave like 3 years ago. If I didn't leave, I wouldn't have met all of you guys and all the other amazing people.
Yep.
Yeah, even me.
I didn't leave over drama from 2021 or 2022, because that just means you're weak. That just means like you're just letting the other side win. You're letting the trolls win. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Exactly. We know what the YouTube guidelines are, and some of them make sense. Like no exposing of anything, no P word, none of that. Yeah, that's horrible, Classics. Well, I don't know if you can call the person he, him. You have to call them by the they, them pronouns. I'm neutral over them, but you never know. Some people get offended. I'm neutral over those pronouns, but you know what I mean.
Because I'm not really sure if
the person will be offended if we call the person by their birth pronouns, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, I'll have to ask Jupiter, just in case.
Because I know my old enemy got so pissed when people called that person didn't call the person by the they them pronouns. So yeah.
Or accidentally call them by their
call
birth.
them misgendering. Yeah, saying misgendering.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we might accidentally misgender.
Yeah, like one of my viewers from earlier, Arky. I didn't mean to call Arky by the birth pronouns. I meant to say the pronouns are neutral, that Arky prefers they them. It's just an accident, you know. It's an accident.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And also, some people use they as part of their pronouns, but it's it either be she or he. You know what I mean. Anyways, I'm still watching the Pacers and the Thunder game. It's on the third quarter.
You have Classics.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. And I also like their profile picture.
Yeah.
The green bunny thing.
All right, minute 24 seconds left of NBA Finals. If you guys are watching with me, all I gotta say is cool, I guess. I do like NBA because NBA has some great players like Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. Those are like legends.
Yep. Especially Shaq.
Although my dad prefers college basketball, but I respect his opinion.
I don't know why people like
College
LeBron
sucks
James.
compared to professional ones. That's just my opinion. I know where some people would say, well, college, you have to do that first before they go to the professional. Yeah, I get it. It's good for the people who go to school, the people who play in the team. I get it. But it's just when you're not going to college like me and you're just more focused on the other parts of sports, the professional ones, there's just no reason because it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I know Classic is getting into basketball. In fact, I think Classic should definitely consider consider having basketball as a career. Let me tell you this, Classic. If you play in the NBA, I'll have me and my friends we'll go to the stadium and we'll watch you play a game or something. We'll root for you. I'm hoping they'll definitely let me and some of my other YouTuber friends or Discord friends, hang out in the stadium to watch you play Classics. That would be cool.
Yep. I know some people say, "Oh well, LeBron James is better."
LeBron James is good, but he's not as good as Michael Jordan though.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because I couldn't meet my online friends at first because my parents are the type of people that are like, "Ooh, don't meet your online friends." I get it. You got to know them first. It's just not. You just don't know if they're real yet. Hey, what's up, Miguel? And welcome back, Winter King. What's up, Miguel? Since I did drawing time, beer chug, and reaction time, and other chill and chat time all in one go, I guess that's pretty much it. I might do gaming time later if possible, but we'll see what I can do. I'm just gonna still watch the NBA game while I'm doing this stream. I hope maybe one day I do go to Rockford. I've been to Springfield. I've been to Mount Vernon, the Belleville, Fairview Heights, and all the other areas near St. Louis. I've been to Chicago area, so hopefully I do visit other parts of Illinois, maybe.
After Cobra Kai is the new Karate Kid movie.
I've been watching some movies on Netflix recently. I've been watching The Breakfast Club. I've been watching that one movie with Adam Sandler and Kevin James, Chuck and Larry, and I also have seen some other movies. I've also been watching Drake and Josh too. Drake and Josh is good. So I've been watching some TV shows and movies sometimes.
Yeah.
That would be crabs.
Well, I can't stay. I definitely won't be able to stay up tomorrow night because, again, I got work on Saturday, so I gotta go to bed earlier than usual. Because last few nights I've been staying up late. Exactly, man. I think Classic's got this. I think Classic has got what it takes to be a basketball star. When he's comfortable and he's able to show himself in person, we could probably see a reel where we can see his basketball moves and such. That's up to him if he wants to show off his basketball skills. But later on, it'll go good. I've actually known people in school who did play basketball, but I've never really watched the high school basketball team play. I'm not saying you're a man, Izzy. I'm just saying that's just how I call certain people. Like, guys can be more than one person. I'm not trying to call you a man. I'm not saying you're a man, Izzy. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I might consider reacting to that video. Should I react to that video on this stream or should I do it on my next stream?
Sure.
Why not? I got until 11 o'clock. I got plenty of time. I might as well do it. You know what? I'm gonna tell you guys a side of me that you never even known about. You never even heard about before. Yeah, when I say that's cool, man, I'm just saying, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, there's like when some people say "ma'am" on accident to a
You too,
guy.
Classics.
They're like, "Oh, did you just call me a ma'am? How dare you? This is a place of business." How dare you? Yeah, I've only watched like 2 minutes of this, so bear with me if I have any bias on this video, guys.
Yeah. There's gonna be times where I disagree with Aaron.
But yeah, I do have some disabilities, but I just never say whether I do. The only thing I've been comfortable saying is that, yeah, I am bipolar. So that just explains why I might act differently at some times, but that's just totally unintentional.
Abstract Tom says, funny guy. Since I have Discord, no, I no longer need Instagram. Well, you can multitask.
All right, guys. Should I watch Aaron's video right now? I just downloaded it.
If you want.
Yes.
Let's do it. Well, I'm gonna bring back reaction time for a temporary bit.
Okay.
Let's see. It's called Reasons Why I Wish I Didn't Have Autism, or I Don't Have Autism.
Yeah, I agree with the Winter King.
So guys, it has been a while since I haven't made any videos because I ran out of ideas and I couldn't have many video ideas.
Well, that's okay. At least you're off for summer break, so you got plenty of time to think of videos to make, Aaron.
So, today's video, I'll give you reasons why I wish I don't have autism. And for some of y'all who are proud of having autism, well, good.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being autistic. There's just some disadvantages and negatives of having it compared to others. So there might be some parts I could agree with, but let's hear what Aaron has to say and we'll give our thoughts.
For you, well, for me, I wish I don't have one, and here's why. And there's valid reasons why.
Well, okay, there might be some valid reasons, but it just depends on what reasons you're talking about.
Wish I don't have autism. So, I wrote this on my notebook. I wrote 8 reasons why, and I got those reasons from Dustin90, and I thank Dustin90 for giving me reasons why I wish I don't have autism.
Well, it's basically based off of him and his experience. I guess they're just the same reason as him.
And those reasons are valid. And this was inspired by SKN White 1996. So it has been inspired me to do this video.
Yeah, exactly. That probably explains Aaron and Dustin90's experiences. Not everyone's like this.
It's probably because they got bullied.
Yeah, possibly. And I'm just thinking. I mean, I'm seeing your Instagram, Aaron. I don't know if I think Aaron might still watch my stuff. So if he's watching now, I'm just saying I've seen your Instagram and such. You seem like you have friends and people who do care about you. And I don't know if they're autistic or not, but I'm just saying they don't. I'm sure they're not bad people.
Yeah, I don't think you have any problems, Aaron.
Yeah, and if you're autistic, you can still get a girlfriend. You can still be married and have kids. It's just difficult. Not everyone can be able to have that, but it's still possible.
So, reasons why I wish I don't have autism. So, for one, you can't make friends that are normal.
Well, that might be kinda true, but not completely. I actually know people of my family, and I may be disabled, but I know some people of my family and others who are not mentally disabled, and they're actually pretty cool people. They're not ableist, and they actually are very nice people. And I've known acquaintances in school who aren't autistic, who are very or mentally disabled, who are very good people.
Yeah, most people are accepting.
Yeah, like I hardly known anybody who would make fun of me. The only people who have they never really bullied me. They just teased me and shit. But that doesn't represent everybody. Hey, welcome back, Abdul Alahami. What's up, Mega Gamer? What's up, Mega Gamer? Good morning to you, I guess, because you just got up, but still Thursday night for me. Anyways, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, according to Dustin90, you can't make friends that are normal.
Well, you do make people who are friends who are also autistic. Because, I mean, my real life friend who I still have is also is autistic, and I do know other people who are also like that, and I do have online friends. Most of you guys are autistic, but that's not true.
Yeah.
I do talk with people who aren't autistic, and they're still very good people. They're very nice people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me as well.
The only friends you'll make are those weirdos, and that are weirding you out, bro.
Yeah, some of the people, they might make you look bad, but that's not the case for everybody.
Yeah. You want to socialize, but you can't. You can't hang.
It is, I'll admit, it is very difficult to socialize. Speaking from my experience, I've been in social skills classes. I've even been in been in special ed classes before, and it does suck. But they didn't. But since I was pretty smart, they did end up letting me go to normal classes with random people, and a lot of the people in the classes in elementary, middle, and high school I was in, they were all very accepting of me, even the non-autistic people. And I later was diagnosed with bipolar, but again, in high school I was very accepted by my teachers. My teachers, even the ones who weren't autistic, weren't bad people. Yeah, I can kind of understand. Yeah, it's hard to understand people with autism. Yeah.
And I also agree with King on his point too.
Yeah, and they treat you like a kid. That's one thing that sucks about being autistic. They'll treat you like a kid. You're still, even though you're an adult and such like that. That is ridiculous. That if Aaron was talking about that, and that you can't move out of your parents' house and it's hard to get a job, those would be legit good reasons. Because I never had a job in high school. I can understand that.
Hang out with the normal people, but most of the time you have to hang out with weirdos or be alone.
Well, not all autistic people. I mean, they can act weird, but some of them aren't weirdos. They're normal people too.
Which sucks, bro.
Yeah, and that's just a bad stereotype. I gotta say that. Yeah, like you can actually get girlfriends and be cool with women even if you're autistic.
I know this guy who always wears white t-shirt and blue jeans every day. And he has been into my choir class. It's back in my sophomore year.
Yeah, my parents used to be like that. I always, you know what? I'll show myself. I've always worn in my videos a shirt and short black shorts, but that's to have character and such. I even in my school, I would always wear the same clothes every day because it's just character. I never really got bullied, but definitely my parents were worried. They're like, "Why do you wear the same clothes every day? People are gonna think you're homeless." And that's not true. I sometimes do wear different clothes in real life outside of my videos, but I just choose to wear these type of clothes in my videos because they give me they give me character. They give me a sense of character. Because in cartoon shows, they always wear the same clothes.
Yeah.
And his name's Logan, and he's been annoying me and weirding me out. And he thinks
I've had that problem with certain autistic people. Some of them were annoying. Not being ableist, I'm just saying some of them would, they'd have a habit of doing the same things. Again, that's just a stereotype because not all autistic people are like that.
Yeah, Izzy, I agree.
I'm friends with him when I'm not. And I don't want to because he's weird and he weirds me out. And he assumed that I'm his Valentine.
What? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that if he's gay, but I'm sure you just have to tell him, like, dude, I'm not gay, man. I mean, I'm straight, right? You should at least tell him that.
Yeah, like, no offense to Aaron, but just tell him that you don't swing that way.
Yeah, like if the guy Logan is gay, then that's fine. That's his choice. That's his sexuality.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Why would he say that? This is why I wish I don't have autism because you have to hang out with weirdos. The only friends you make are those weirdos.
Well, that's not completely true for everybody.
And they can weird you out. So yeah. Another reason why I wish I don't have autism is you can't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Well, I would say it also depends too, because I know J-Dog and Winter King. They are both autistic people, but they both have had girlfriends before. And it also depends. The girl could be autistic or she's not. And I also have friends online, and I've known people in real life who are also girls or women. So saying you can't talk to women or you can't be with a girl if you're autistic, that is completely false. That is not true.
Yeah.
According to Dustin 90, you can't have a partner because I think because you're scared of rejection.
True, but I think you should at least try to ask them out. You should at least try to. You can, even if you don't get a girlfriend, you can still be friends with a girl, even if you're autistic.
You will be scared of getting rejected. But if you see a girl that is pretty and you try to ask her out, she might reject you.
Well, to be fair, not every autistic person is like that one. Those incel type people who never really talk to a girl or ask people out or something like that. Because I know there's some autistic people who were like that. Not all of them are.
And see a pretty girl and you're scared to ask her out because
yeah, that's one of the guys I've talked about. He's also possibly autistic. Again, not every autistic person is like that, like Elliot Rodger.
She'll reject you, and acting like she'll reject you. And, you know, like that happened to me a couple of times, and these girls and those weird girls and that ask you out, and those girls that ask you out,
well, there's nothing wrong with being with a girl who's autistic. Yeah, more boys are autistic than girls. That is indeed true. Boys are 4 times as likely to be autistic as girls, but that doesn't mean girls aren't autistic. They just are easier to mask. Like, it's not a bad thing to be friends with a girl who's also autistic, even if there's not as many.
That don't look pretty to you, that they're weird to you. You know, I watched this video of this guy jumping off the parkour, escaping from the girl that strange and weirds him out. And she kind of reminds me of that white t-shirt guy from my choir or my sophomore year. Yeah, you can't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. You know, if I don't have autism, I will.
Well, even if you're not autistic, you can still have trouble getting a girlfriend. There are people who still have trouble getting a girlfriend who aren't autistic. Even the ones who have had were able to get girls before. It's just harder later in life.
Hang out.
Oh yeah, I'm so cool with Aaron. I'm just giving him my thoughts and giving my own advice and criticism to Aaron. I'm still cool with him.
Yeah, we're still cool with Aaron.
Sorry about that. I was just checking Discord. Anyways, moving on.
Out with normal friends instead of weirdos. Or I would at least have a girlfriend. or not. But I blamed my autism for this.
Well, you should never blame your autism or use it as an excuse for anything, even if it is a factor. I mean, it can be a factor, but it's not really an excuse.
Well, Abstract Tom is not you. It was actually Dax, not you, Abstract Tom, who.
Well, we all were trying to help get Steve's channel back. It's just Dax ended up figuring it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
I think you were kind of close,
depression,
Abstract Tom,
weirdness,
but yeah.
and shyness. Yes, it causes anxiety and depression when you want to socialize, but you can't because you're having anxiety.
Yeah, that's one thing that does suck about being autistic. Even if you're not introverted, you can have anxiety and social anxiety. Because I've had trouble with social skills before, but I'm doing a lot better now. I'm not perfect at them, but definitely it's a possibility I do have social anxiety. My mom has said I might have it, and that might be true. But I'm not like that fire alarm dude who's like, "Oh, you can't. I can't do it because I have social anxiety." I don't use it as an excuse, right?
Yeah, same here.
And I did, and having a boyfriend or girlfriend, it has something to do with anxiety. You know.
Well, yeah, anything can give you a lot of anxiety, Aaron. Anything.
Abstract Tom says, but if Aaron didn't.
Anyway, go on, funny guy.
Yeah. Abstract Tom says, but if Aaron didn't introduce Dax into.
So,
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
when you're trying to talk to a pretty girl, but you have anxiety and you can't even communicate. That, you know? Yeah. And depression, right?
Yeah, at least you're still friends with your exes, which proves my point. You can still be friends with girls even if you're autistic. Proves my point.
You get depressed all the time, and it's called. Oh, hold up. Depressed.
Yeah, I mean, there are autistic people who can be depressed. As someone who does have those mental disabilities, I have been depressed before, like, and had insomnia and sleep deprivation years ago. But I'm fine. I'm totally fine right now, at least.
Yeah, I think this is common for everybody, not just people who have autism.
Yeah, like anxiety, depression, sleep deprivation, insomnia, that kind of stuff.
All year long. Persistent depressive disorder. Yeah. And that was called persistent depressive disorder. Is a continuous long-term form of depression. You may feel sad and empty, lose interest in daily activities, and have trouble getting things done. You may also have low self-esteem. You feel like a failure and feel hopeless.
Well, I've known people like that who might have depression or something similar to that, and and they're now dead now because of they've struggled with that. But again, anybody can have that.
Yeah. I think I have a persistent depressive disorder, and your best friends, you lose them because they're moving away from your town, and now.
Yeah, it does suck to lose someone because they're moving away. I've known someone in elementary school who used to live in my town, but then he moved away. That does suck, especially if they're your friends, because you still have to contact them online, and it would be forever before you meet up with them again. That's one thing I'll agree with Aaron on. That does indeed suck, and you don't have any other friends to replace that or fill in that hole.
But this can happen to anybody, not just people who have autism.
Yeah, or any other mental disorder like ADHD or bipolar. Like, I don't have ADHD, but I'm one of those people on the spectrum who's bipolar. And I don't usually mention this on stream or in public like this because I mean, I don't mask it. People can easily figure that shit out. Even my mom knows, but that's why I don't say it that much if I'm autistic or not, because I just don't want to be compared to certain people like Spencer or Christian or people like that.
I agree with Abstract Tom. Something I
You're
don't know.
depressed.
Yeah, I agree.
And have no job, no friends, no none.
I used to have that problem, no job. And yes, if you're autistic, it is difficult to get a job. You do have a point on that, Aaron.
It feels like your life's coming to an end.
Well, that's not totally true. Just because you're struggling, that doesn't mean your life is over. You can always get help, even if you're depressed. What's up, Swiper Network?
Hey, Swiper.
Yeah, good morning,
Nice profile
good morning to the Swiper Network and Mega Gamer since it's morning where you're at.
Now, weirdness. I already mentioned and being weirding out by those weirdos, by people who are weird to you, that annoys you. And shyness. I mentioned...
Oh, yeah. People with autism can be shy. But the problem with that is some people like that fire alarm dude also use shyness as an excuse for not being able to do certain things. And shyness could also relate to social anxiety, too.
Shyness has something to do with... Shyness has something to do with anxiety. And
yes, that's my point. That's my point. It relates to social anxiety, too.
Your life's miserable. Autism...
Well, I'm not really shy. For example, it's just sometimes I just don't feel like talking to certain people. Sometimes, I guess you could say as a kid I used to be very introverted. I used to have introverted traits, but I consider myself more of an extrovert. You know what I mean, guys?
Yeah.
Makes your life miserable. Mental health issues, or...
Oh yeah, I can say that that's definitely true. I do have had mental health issues before in the past, and my mental health issues have got me into drama before years ago. I know that.
We have common mental health problems in individuals with autism spectrum disorder, including behavioral conduct problems, anxiety, attention deficit disorder, hyperactivity disorder.
Yeah, something similar to that. Attention deficit disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADD or ADHD. Yeah, some autistic people do have that, but not everybody. Like some others who are on the spectrum, like me, have bipolar. But I'm just saying it varies. It varies amongst people, and that can be a factor into bad behavior. But that doesn't mean you can use autism as an excuse. I'll just say that.
Depression, OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, eating disorders.
Yeah, there are plenty of them who do have eating disorders and OCD and even depression. And I've dealt with depression years ago. I know what it's like. One time during the summer, I've dealt with depression because I've just been forced to do some summer homework project, and I got so depressed and burnt out that I wasn't feeling good, and I had to go back to school during my sophomore year. It sucked.
Or suicidally.
Suicidal thoughts. Yeah, if you have depression and especially if you're autistic, you can get that. But then again, anybody can have that. That is a good point there.
Suicidality. Yeah, I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, suicidal. You just say suicidal thoughts, but I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want this stream to get taken down. It would probably get warned at best, but yeah, because we're going into deep topics, but I'll still continue.
Yeah. I mentioned this at time,
Yeah, like some of us had to be in speech therapy. I know I was in speech therapy before. Some of us had to be in
epilepsy,
Epilepsy? Yeah, some of them do have epilepsy.
Yeah.
Or seizures, they get seizures.
Yeah.
Missing out on a lot of fun things.
Oh, that's not completely true.
Well, not everyone misses out, but I do agree that can be true depending on the person. Like, I've missed out on plenty of things before, but that doesn't mean it's always too late. Sometimes you just can't make it for obvious reasons. But yeah, it does suck. The only reason why that ever happens is because your parents probably make you do that, or some other thing happens in your life. That doesn't mean it always happens.
Yeah, we have autism. You missed out on a lot of fun things, such as hanging out with your friends in choir or something like that, you know? Back in my sophomore year, I had choir
Is there
in
another
my
example?
class schedule, and it was scheduled
That's okay. That's fine, because I know you've been dealing with stuff.
on something that was fun in choir. That was on April with concert day. April was concert day in my school, and I've missed it because I moved to another school in New Mexico because hold on, my mom
Yeah,
has
sorry to
to
hear
take
that,
care of
Arthur.
grandma.
Yeah, that does suck. You've had to move. I do know you had to live in New Mexico at one point, but thankfully it was only temporarily. But it does suck having to move schools a lot. That has never happened before with me. I've only had to move schools once because I was homeschooled and then attended a different middle school. But that's it, because there's not that many schools in my area. There's a lot of elementary schools, but I only went to like one of them the whole time. But I've only, like I said, only had to move schools once. So that's one thing that can suck.
Yeah, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Missing out is temporary. It's
Yeah, it doesn't
temporary.
happen all the time. It doesn't happen every time.
It's never too late.
Yeah. Like, even if I'm not gonna meet some of my online friends now, there's always later. There's always another time.
Yeah, there's always another concert or another movie to watch.
Exactly. It's never going to end. I mean, it'd just be something different. I mean, even if you gotta wait like years or so, that doesn't mean it'll never happen. Sometimes it might happen. Sometimes it'll never happen.
I mean, look at me. I didn't want. Look at me. There were times where I couldn't get a chance to watch movies, but I still got a chance to watch it at home. So
Yeah, you can watch it later. Like, I didn't get to see like Rio 2 in theaters, but I can always watch it another time.
yeah, like I didn't get a chance to see it on the exact day, but I can always watch it later. It's never too late.
You missed on a lot of fun things about going on vacations or something.
Vacations. I don't think you
never.
can miss
Well,
on
here's the thing.
vacation.
Sometimes vacations is too good to be true, but that doesn't mean you can never go on vacation. Like, look at me. I never got to go to California, but I still got to go to New York City. I still got to go to Puerto Rico, and I even still had to go to other places as well.
Yeah, plans change sometimes. Sometimes plans can change, and that's okay. It might suck, but that's okay.
Yeah, HF, and I can understand where Aaron's coming from. He had to move to New Mexico and then back to Texas. Yeah.
And another reason, losing your best friend. Of course, I mentioned this. The depression part. You know, losing your best friend is someone that follows you on Instagram, blocks you, or someone that moves.
Friends come and go. Some people just part ways. You may never get to talk to them again. It just happens.
Yeah, I don't think it's really an autism thing to lose
friends.
friends.
It's not very specific. It's not only for autistic people. I mean, it may be something that a lot of them have to deal with. Sure.
Yeah.
But Sarah, losing your best friend making you depressed all year long.
Yeah, it does really suck. I would feel bad too. Like people who've had a death in the family or a friend dying. That does also suck too, because they're like, man, I miss my friend. I wish they can come back. I understand how those people feels, and it does suck. That's why you always have others that'll still be there for you.
You know? And I have a best friend named Alex, and he's moving to Florida. And he might stay here permanently for next year. And now...
Well, I would still be proud of him for moving, but it does suck you can't talk to him. But you can still talk with him online if he has Discord or social media and you can't talk to him. You can still talk to him. Or if you get to visit Florida for vacation and you get to meet with him again, you can still meet up with your friend again when you're on vacation to where he lives.
That's true. That's true. It's like you still have a chance to reach out to people. You still have a chance to turn your life around, Aaron. It's never too late.
It's depressing. Now I have to deal with weirdos next year.
Well, that doesn't mean it'll last forever, though. People get depressed from that. People deal with terrible things and losses, but it doesn't happen forever.
Next school year. But it's summer, and I'm afraid the next school year is going to start, and my anxiety is getting worse. Falling behind in life.
Yeah, definitely struggling with grades and such. That's something I had to deal with too. Falling behind, that does suck.
But the good thing about life behind is 2020. That's timeline justified. So yeah.
Yeah, and it does suck that time flies, but at least it's good if you're in school because you don't want to be stuck in school forever.
Yeah, there are times where time flying by can be justified.
Yeah, because back then you had to send letters to your friend if they moved away, or call them. You had to find out what their phone number is and call them, or you could visit them when you get the chance to go on vacation. It was definitely harder.
Yeah, now there's social media, and it's now easier to do that. Slow down time, yeah.
But, you know, you feel like left out, and you have difficult time want to ask others specifically, whatever, or I don't know. When you have autism, you feel like you're falling behind.
Yeah, definitely falling behind in grades and classes and performance. That does indeed happen.
Right. And this is what I do. Now, another reason. Regretting everything you did in the past.
Well, there are many things
That's
I
true.
do regret doing, like getting myself into an accident and plenty of other things. But do I blame my disability? No. I just learn from it and move on. That's it.
Mm-hmm. And there's another thing. The incidents from 2023 and 2024. Yeah, I regret that, but I moved on.
Yeah, like there's some things I could have done differently. There's some things I could have done to prevent it, but it was preventable. But I'm like, shit happens. Like you just got to make sure to prevent it for next time. Shit happens.
Yeah, at least here's
I
the thing.
do understand some of Aaron and Dustin 90's points, but one thing I do think is I'm not trying to accuse them of anything, but I think they might be brainwashed by Autism Speaks and other organizations like that into thinking there should be a cure for autism. Like there really shouldn't, unless you know somebody who is nonverbal, can't talk very good, can't communicate very good, and has to be assisted. It has to have their parents or other family members or friends assist them, and they can't function in society. Unless it's that, then there shouldn't be a cure for autism, because most high-functioning people can function just fine.
Yeah, the corporation can gaslight you, and that's not good. They're being gaslit.
I used to support Autism Speaks when I was a kid, but then I found out the truth on what they want. I used to believe we should have a cure for autism, but then I'm like, that shouldn't be totally the case.
Yeah, I don't want Aaron and Dustin 90 to be gaslit. That's not good.
And can't fix it. So we have
Oh, you can
autism.
fix it.
You regret.
Yeah, you can fix something even if you do
You regret.
Yeah, you can fix something even if you do get into mistakes. That you can just fix them again next time, so you wouldn't have to repeat yourself. That is a problem with autistic people. They can make the same mistakes over and over again, but at least they try to improve. They just try to improve.
Like, here's the thing. I fixed the Week Club in November 2024. That's coming from me who have autism.
Yeah. And like I said before, like I've helped make things better and improved myself, and I've helped introduce you to so many other great people, and we all have plenty of things in common, even if we are different in some way, right?
Everything you did
Yeah.
in the past. And now you're depressed that you can't fix your mistakes.
Well, that doesn't mean it will never happen. It just takes time.
You know? It always happened to me. Hey, I regret every single mistake I did in my past life, and now I can't fix it.
Well, Aaron, I forgive
I
you.
listen to my past music. It makes me cry.
Yeah, I'll admit, listening to past music and watching TV shows and movies from your childhood and thinking about things from your childhood and the nostalgia, it does make you sad. Be like, man, I miss my childhood. I understand, but like Tupac did say, I love to go back to when we played as kids, but things change, and that's the way it is. Like, that quote is so true.
That's the way it is.
That I regret everything.
All right. See you another time, Mega Gamer. I'll see you on
All
Saturday.
right, see ya.
Every mistake I did in my past, and I can't fix it. You can't fix your mistakes if you listen to past music.
I mean, there's some mistakes that are permanent that you'll never be able to fix, but that's not true for every mistake you make.
So now, finally, and they're valid, and that's those reasons why I wish I don't have autism, and they're valid reasons why.
All right, I can understand some of your reasons, and while I do disagree on some parts, there's some parts that's true, but it also relates to more than others. So I'd say, Aaron, your video is okay, but I just think it's just kind of biased. I'm still cool with you, but that's just all I'm going to have to say on that.
Same here.
There's nothing else I'm going to play from that video because it's just him reviewing the video and just maybe other things I might have forgotten, but that's just all I'm going to play. Yep, that's it for reaction time. That was just a bonus reaction request from Abstract Tom. It's a bonus. Anyways, we got like an hour to do chill and chat, and maybe at 10:30, maybe I'll do a second beer chug. I'll do a bonus one, and we'll just do chill and chat until 11, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll wrap up our Thursday night. How about that, guys? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, we sure did. And last week was a real great week. I was so excited last week that when I got to work, man, I had a good day. Last Saturday was freaking awesome. From work all the way to my stream, and then to Steve's live stream. It was such a great day. That was probably one of the best Saturdays I've ever had.
And you know what? The 2020 effect is over.
Yeah, there's no more pandemic. There's no more, and it's not coming back either. We know of a way to fix it.
And I'm back on my grind.
Can't nobody take my time. Can't nobody hold me down. Uh-oh, I got to keep on moving. I mean, that's a good song, even though it's by P. Diddy. That's still a good song.
Oh, you mean classic Kanye?
Oh, no, that's from P. Diddy. But still a good song, though.
Wait, he originally made the song?
Can't nobody hold me down? Yeah. All right, see ya, Jay. Have a good rest of your night.
See you later, Jado.
Oh damn! I heard it's possible the Indiana Pacers might win this game. Take a look. 111 to 110. Holy shit! The game's almost over, and the Pacers might probably win.
Guys, now you have something to watch on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, stream wise, yes.
There are times
Every Wednesday night this summer, Weezy 96 Classic goes live.
there are times where I may not have time to watch your stream classics.
Only
could try.
0.3 seconds left in the game. Sorry, I'm just too busy watching the rest of the game. Holy shit.
It's fine.
Also, the news might be coming on next. Do you guys want to see my local news if you want to? That's what Steve does. Local news might come.
If you want.
Hey guys, do you want to see the local news from the Evansville tri-state area? Yes or no? Comment in the chat, guys.
Not sure.
This game is almost over. The Pacers might be winning.
And I wonder. But yeah.
Let me.
It says not sure.
All right. Most people said yes, so news time it is, and then we'll do another beard chug. This is gonna feel like a Steve Saturday night stream, except I'm doing it on Thursday night.
Yeah.
All right. I got 2 drawings. Look at this. I got on this clipboard. Two partial OCs, one based on Mickey Mouse. That's kind of cool. That's a good. Yep. On drawing time, I created a new character by mistake. Isn't that awesome?
Nice.
We create a new mouse character. Unfortunately, I don't have any Elmo dolls, but I do have SpongeBob toys and different toys in the closet. But I'm not going to get them out.
Yeah.
I do have plenty of ideas to do. I just don't know how to present them. I just don't know how to execute them. I could say I'm a multi-talented genius. Not trying to be egotistical, but I'm pretty much multi-talented on YouTube, like I said. Genius.
Hey, this is Captain Bluey. Where should we travel?
All right, let's go to the Caribbean, guys. Which Caribbean country do you want? I'm buying. You guys want to go to the Bahamas, Puerto Rico, or Jamaica? Which one of those 3 do you guys want?
You want to go to Bahamas? Italy? Why do you want to go to Italy?
Well, it's all across the ocean. We'd have to take it. It'll be taking a week.
Sure, we can go to
Yeah, let's
Italy.
go to Europe. Why not? You got your passport ready? Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. All right, we're in Europe now.
Yep, we went through the Mediterranean across between Europe and Africa, and we made it to the Italy. Yep.
Hello to
All right. Does anyone want to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Speaking of which, I guess I'll draw it. I'm going to draw the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
And you're Chef Muffin. Hello, this is Chef Muffin. What food do you want? Man, how many? I take your order. How many you take the order? I don't know.
Here's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So that's kind of my best drawing.
You want pizza?
Yeah, Leaning Tower of Pisa.
All right. It's coming
All
up.
right, guess what? Indiana Pacers won the game. 111 to 110.
Yep,
So the news is almost about ready to start, guys. Oh, we're in Italy. We got to try pizza or pasta. We're in Italy. We got to try pizza or pasta. We can't eat a burger. We're in Italy.
Burgers are not in Italy. Sorry.
And also, I kind of accidentally had a dirty mouth when drawing the Leaning Tower of Pisa. But I'm telling you, I drew the Pisa. P-I-S-A. Like, I pronounce it as Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Here's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Enjoy. Mamma mia.
Spaghetti and meatballs? Sure thing.
Yes, sir. We will have meatballs. Oh no, the pasta will have red sauce, not gravy.
Yeah, spaghetti sauce. There's no gravy. Hey, what's up, Chris TV? Welcome to the stream. All right, the news is about to come on because the NBA Finals Game 1 just ended and the Pacers won.
No.
Sir,
Sorry to break.
I'll consider adding Chris. I'll making Chris a mod. I'll consider it.
All right, sorry for breaking character. Sorry for breaking character. Izzy, when I say yes, sir, I mean that's like in a friendly way.
Yeah, like when I say no problem, man. I'm not calling you a man. I'm just being friendly.
I'm just saying yes, sir. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In like in an excited way.
Like when we say guys, we say it for we can say it for both genders.
Yeah. Or what's up, chat? What's up, live chat?
All right, don't be pushy, classics. I'm considering it. Maybe I'll surprise on another stream. Who knows? I'm considering it. Just don't be pushy.
All right, here you go, Izzy. Meatballs is ready. Enjoy. Mamma mia.
Let me turn up the volume.
Yeah, Izzy, we're not trying to misgender you. Don't worry.
I'm not accusing you. I'm just saying don't. I'm not accusing you of being pushy, classics. All right, here's the news.
Thanks for coming to Shrimp Muffin. Shrimp Muffin is out.
Yep, the Pacers won.
Yeah.
Well, after we do the weather, we're going to be doing the second beer chug. You guys ready? Yep, we got a bonus beer. All right. I'm just gonna come back to reading chat for a bit. You eat raw garlic? I do eat garlic sometimes. I have garlic bread. It's delicious.
Yeah, maybe one day, classics.
Real gangsters join the Michael crew.
What about the Trevor crew? The Trevor crew. All he had to do was follow the train, CJ.
Yeah, you don't have to talk. I'm not gonna be like that fake Tupac fan who's like, "Oh, why don't you speak?" Like, I'm not gonna force anyone to speak.
Yeah, we can wait.
How much math is required to get a job? High school is best. High school diploma is the best you can get. I think you can still get a job with a high school diploma. Is that the best advice? Yeah. I think high school math would work good. You know, if you graduate high school, you're good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a job and I don't go to college, so yeah. Oh yeah, that's totally fine. I can wait. If you want to do it when you turn 18 or when you hit 1K or whenever you feel like it, totally fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show the news again when we see a story that's worth watching, or if there's a or if we get to see the weather. I want to definitely see the weather because it's been raining off and on. I was wondering if there's any more rain coming up.
Yeah. So yeah, classics. We can wait until next year or until you're a certain age. We can
Cool.
wait.
Cool.
Nice. I made up just to make the characters I play as become like retards. That's funny. Nice, Chris TV.
Damn. I've been on that blue bridge before when I went to Owensboro. You cross it to go to Indiana. That bridge right there.
Abstract Tom, wasn't that in like 2 years ago?
No, that's actually recent. There's been some more Canadian wildfires recently, and no, I have not. It's getting a bit warmer, but it's not that hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually was 2 years ago that I was seen in New York City before I actually visited.
Also, Abstract Tom, that's probably because Chicago is next
Pretty closer
to
to Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does really suck for people who want to go to Indiana, because I got to go through my town of Henderson and then go to Evansville to do that.
Alright, Abstract Tom, Bert told me already. Yes, classics, I do.
Yeah, there's some new wildfires. I know what you mean, Abstract Tom. I've been hearing about them. But they're not as bad. That's why they're not talked about as much as 2 years ago.
Yeah, I agree with Swiper, aka Fleur.
All right. Well, that was interesting, though. That sucks. The Blue Bridge is closing down, but that means you got to go take a different route at least. I could smell the wild. Damn, you could smell the smoke. That's crazy. It's like that in New York City when it's all orange. They could probably smell it from where they live.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I like the intro. I don't get to see the outro. I don't get to watch the entire stream, but yeah, I like your intro.
Hey, Classics, you should upload the intro and outro as like in a video online.
I just had to mute that because I didn't want to talk about go too political. Watch it. I'll consider watching that part if I feel like it.
I did watch it.
Yeah, what they're talking about is something I might reference because I'm considering making a political video. I'm considering making a political video pretty soon about the Kentucky governor running for president in 2028. I'm considering it. I don't know when I'm doing it, but I'm considering it. I remember going to New York City 2 years ago in the month it happened. We were there for 3 weeks and it smelled so bad and it was all orange. Yep, I seen the pictures. It was very bad. Luckily, it was already gone by the time I visited. That was in November.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Team Kentucky. I'm definitely gonna attack the fucking government totally because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if because Pennsylvania is no better. I've heard they don't want to fucking fund public transit. And I've been confirmed. My guest from my podcast, she's confirmed that Pennsylvania is just like Kentucky. I'm not making this up.
Winter King, Steve is Aaron, Steve is Winter, Steve Captain, Steve. Steve's the Steve Avengers.
I heard hearing about Team Kentucky.
Weather. I've been to the forest. I've been to camping.
Yeah, there's woods right by my house. There's woods right by my house.
Honestly, I've been to camping and it was not fun.
Come on, get to the weather. Damn, I'm beginning to sound like Steve. Oh, they're talking about that travel ban. Well, it's only those countries in Africa and Haiti and also Asia, Middle East.
Okay.
I was worried about the travel ban because that happened in they're banning travel to Cuba for some reason. And I was really planning on going to Cuba. It's communist, but it's pretty interesting. Climbing trees is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Climbing trees, I don't know about climbing trees for me.
Weather.
Winter King says I might make Steve Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's only a partial restriction on Cuba.
The Steve Marvel Universe. The Steve X-Men.
Yeah, Winter King could make YouTube poops. I need to help him make them.
Yeah. No, Swiper, I don't smell them.
Yeah, I don't think Funny Guy's smelling any smoke. It's just the one. It's just closer to the Chicago area, I guess. It's probably not in the Quebec area. Yeah, I climbed the tree right by my grandma's house. Should I make a video of it?
You want me to like Spider-Man climbing trees?
Yeah, just and then you just swing on the web and go climb up.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes we pretend to be like Spider-Man, Superman, or a Jedi. Back in those days.
Ah, cool. Old restaurant is celebrating 200 years. Awesome. I think I might have been to that restaurant, but it's one of those restaurants that are so fucking packed and busy. Yeah, I've heard about what's been going on with Musk and shit. Well, to be fair, that's totally that's their fight though. But I just don't think. I mean, he wants. I doubt Trump is going to be impeached or resign. I know that's what that specific person wants, but it's not going to happen, right?
Yeah. I don't care about the Musk drama thing.
Yeah. I think Musk is probably just a fake friend of Trump anyway.
Yeah.
Oh well, even if the weather doesn't, I don't show the weather. Hey, that's just one less thing I can talk about. I'll just get another beer. I'll be right back. We'll do a bonus beer chug.
Where has oh, I don't know where Umbrella been. Oh well, Rick will be right back. What do you mean by that, classics? What do you mean by no offense to Winter King?
All right, I'm back. I would never drive a Tesla, to be honest. Those electric cars suck.
Classic says, where has Umbrella been lately?
All right, I got my second beer.
Where has Umbrella been lately? I don't know.
Yep, I got another Coors Banquet. Ready for the bonus beer chug?
I think Umbrella's gonna do another stream on Saturday.
Yeah, but it depends when I'm streaming. If he wants to stream early, I'll stream later on Saturday if possible.
I don't know what people will think of Elon Musk now. I said like now, like recently.
Yeah, but like I said, I wouldn't want to drive a Tesla. I'd prefer a hybrid, like short electric trips and long gas trips. All right, weather.
Winter King what? Classics.
Weather.
Winter, yes. Alright, never mind. Classics.
Weather. Hold on real quick. Let me fix it. There we go. Better.
Disney Chibi first.
Weather.
I don't know about Disney
Yep,
TV
today
first.
was 83 degrees today. That was the high. That's Fahrenheit, by the way, not Celsius. I know Canada's been using Celsius for 50 years.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Disney first, Disney TV first is okay, I guess.
I hope I will have time on Friday to jump rope because it's going to rain a lot more.
High ratings, well, let's see what happens when the yeah, you mean by Friday, you mean tomorrow. So it's classics.
Hold on real quick. I'm going to see if I can let's see if I can pull up the screen. Better. Cuz I'm going to do the beer chug in a bit.
Disney TV verse to survive, cancel, or worse. So it's a break even or
Yep.
it's a maker.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Let me talk. So for Disney TV first, it's gonna be a make or break. Is that
Maybe if
weird?
I get a Disney cartoon, maybe my characters could be part of the Chibi verse. That would be cool.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I don't mind the TV first thing. There are some episodes that I like. There are some episodes that I don't like.
I
From
might
Disney
consider
TV
watching
first.
I might consider watching some of the Chibi verse episodes.
Yeah. Disney better not do a text write-off. Well, no, I don't think they do text write-off.
Okay, I guess I could have some time to do some jump roping when I wake up, because it won't be raining as bad as later. Because I jump rope every Monday through Friday. So yeah, it's gonna rain really badly at 3 o'clock.
Sorry about Winter King. What's going on, Classics? What's going on, Classics?
Oh, on Saturdays. Well, I have work. I don't know if I could get Sundays off. If I could, I would stay up late, but I don't know if that'll happen, right? If I can get a Sunday off, then I can stay up late on Sunday.
Hey, sorry, I'm just focusing on the live stream, on the live chat. I wasn't focusing on whether.
Yep, 65 is the low overnight. 78 to 83 degrees. That's on Friday. That's tomorrow. Take a look at the forecast. Pretty good. That's pretty good.
And guys, we're gonna read the live chat later.
Yeah, beer chug is about to start in a bit. Yeah, pretty good weather. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. And that's it for
All
this
right.
time.
All right, let's read the live chat now.
All right, hold on real quick.
All right, so I hope Classics isn't I hope Classic isn't timing out the Winter King for saying.
Well, I don't really care about that show, to be honest.
ratings
Anyways,
or
I'm
text.
gonna turn off the TV for now because that's it for news time, and we're gonna do the second and bonus beard shot once we get close to the 3 hour mark. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Haley's on it, and low ratings or text write off. Okay, first of all, bullshit delete. All right, I don't know what's going on, but Classics, your comment keeps getting cut off. See you later, Abstract Tom. It keeps on doing what?
All right, I'm back, guys. Had to go to the bathroom. Anyways, let's do the bonus second and final beard shot. You guys.
All right. Here's the thing. Sorry for the interruption. Classics. If Elon is a retard, then yeah, it's pretty acceptable to say it.
All right, is that it? I'm ready to start the second beard shot. No, all right, no more words. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chug.
Cheers to a Saturday. Cheers to a Thursday night and a good weekend ahead. Let's go.
Chug, 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 chug.
Yep, let's chug.
Chug, 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 chug.
First time I did 2 beers in a while. Anyways,
All right.
I'm not gonna show my face the rest of the stream, but that's it. I still have until 11 o'clock, so yeah, I'm just gonna lay in bed and just charge my computer.
Hey, Winter, can you still hear?
Oh, gee. Yeah, it's still spring for me too, and it's pretty nice outside. Nope, my computer is charging. All right, let me turn on the other light.
Yeah, Classics. Let's move on from Elon Musk.
Yeah, I didn't want to show the rest of the news when they were talking about that anyway. I just wanted to show the one bit of the weather, and that's it.
All right, let's see what else Abdullah says. Haley's on it, ended on low ratings or tax write-off. Okay, first of all, bullshit Disney.
Yeah, fuck David Zaslav. He ruined Warner Bros. Like, he took what he got from Discovery, and when they merged, he fucked up Warner Bros.
And I apparently. And
okay, I get it, but I don't consider the R word a slur. If you're talking about like this word right here in the private chat, yeah. I don't consider calling autistic people that because that is ableist.
But when it comes to people like Elon Musk, yeah, that is acceptable.
Yeah, because we're calling him out for his actions, not because he's autistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to play that game, and now I don't think I'll ever have a chance to play it.
Yeah, and I heard from a comic book cast too that the Warner Brothers investors wants David Zaslav out.
Oh my goodness! Critical or Penguin Zero also made a video on Elon Musk, and I'll probably watch it later. If you guys want to hear more about what's going on with Musk, just check out Critical or Penguin Zero's recent video. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, now he's also saying that, oh, they're never gonna release the Epstein list because Trump is on it. Listen, you never know because he was cool once, but just because you were cool with someone like that doesn't mean you're okay with their actions. And I'm sure Trump disowns P Diddy and Epstein's actions, right?
Yeah.
And even though he was once friends with them, because here's the thing, I was once acquaintances with the VR world, but does that mean I support her actions? No.
Yeah. And I was acquaintances with the fire alarm dude, but I cut ties with them back in November 2024.
Yeah. Yeah, Abdul Alhami, I'm going to tell you this. Like I said before, I'm going to repeat myself, but I'm just saying this. Check out Penguin Zero or Critical's newest video on this. That is all, right?
Yeah. And when it comes to Primos, I don't think Kawhi Left Antonio made a video on Primos.
The one thing I know about is Rebel Taxi's video on Primos or Cousins. I just don't think that show sounds like a good show. Like, I understand Hispanics' frustrations on how they represented their culture. I can understand what they mean.
Honestly, I understand why. I understand why Disney canceled Primos.
Yeah, I mean, they wanted to give it a chance, but it just didn't go well.
Yeah. It was on creative overhaul way too much.
Yeah, I hope Jupiter is okay.
Haley's on it. It's okay. It's not my cup of. It's okay, but it was too political, for my taste.
Wow, really? That just proves he can't take criticism from people like Asmongold and other people like that.
Yeah.
That's another good reason I use Blue Sky and not fucking Twitter, because if I said shit about Elon on Twitter, he'll probably ban me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't blame the falling out. I'm sure Trump is like, hey, I don't care. Good. You can get out of the White House. I don't care.
Yeah.
And not to mention, Musk is like, oh, well, you wouldn't even be elected if it weren't for me. It's like Musk, it's like Elon, yeah, Trump would have been elected even if it weren't for you, right?
Yeah. And I don't think anybody wants to vote for Elon Musk anyways.
Yeah, I would just recommend just leaving Twitter. Get rid of Twitter.
Yeah.
Just give Elon the bird and tell him, hey, fuck you, and just leave Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Classic says, I have been worried about...
I'm tired of talking about him. Stop. I'm just tired of mentioning him. I'm not going to ban mention of him. Don't talk about him anymore. I think I've already said what I need to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least Blue Sky. At least we do follow Blue Sky's official accounts, but at least they don't, spam you like that.
Monkey's uncle? What the fuck? Alright then.
I want I want you guys to check something out. Hey, funny guy, I don't know if you're that much of a Pokemon fan, but I just saw some cartoon gamer post on Blue Sky about something YTV had. They had a Pokemon picture for like about a decade on their site.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you a I'll send you a post on Discord. I'll send it on Discord.
Alright then. Classic says, I hope Jupiter doesn't do any regrets. I have been worried about Jupiter. People making him cry. People keep making him say he wants to get rid of his channel. Yeah, I saw. We have to be real fans to Jupiter, not fake fans. The theme song of Primo was catchy, and so was Haley's on it. The theme song is also catchy. I don't give a...
Well, that's good. That's good, Chris. That's good.
I mean, account.
My day was pretty good.
Yeah, sorry, I was
I woke up at between 9 to 10, walked over to McDonald's and had a Big Mac, walked back home in the rain, went to took a nap, and then I woke up. The rain was gone. Did some jump roping, did some swimming, and then enjoyed the rest of my day. And I did the stream.
And my day is going good. How about yours, Adrian?
Yep, the Switch 2 came out, and I'm not gonna be able to buy it. I wouldn't say I'm addicted to it. I just like eating it sometimes. It's very good though.
Day going good.
I was gonna get a Switch 2 through Sam's Club, but I don't know if it's a discount. And I'm definitely not paying $500 for a new console. You can forget that.
Switch 2 was out before GTA 6.
Oh
yeah.
man.
Oh man.
All right, there'll be about 20 more minutes left of the stream, guys. We're almost to 11 o'clock Central.
Oh wait, 20 minutes until the stream ends. All right.
Yep, this has definitely been the good stream, my best one. I wouldn't eat a burger for breakfast, but if you want to, Wendy's offers burgers for breakfast.
Yeah, and also guess what? Yeah, this is one of my first times joining your streams, Brick.
Yeah, this is actually the first time you've ever been on my stream. I don't think you've actually been on my stream before.
Yeah, this is my first time, man.
Yeah, thanks for joining. And also, I have more podcast episodes coming soon. And if you want to be a guest on one of my next podcast episodes, just DM me. We can set up a call or something.
All
right. Yeah, just think of a topic to talk about. Think of any topic ideas.
The only way you can be contacting me is that you can either be friends with me. We'd have to meet beforehand, or just be in the server I'm in and we know each other. That's it.
Yeah.
How the hell do you get a European game? That's like a PAL game. How'd you get that?
Maybe he got it from Amazon.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, he did.
He did, but I'm just saying, how the hell did you get that and not an American copy?
No idea. I don't know. I have a habit of saying retelling comments and commons.
Oh yes, in my backyard. Yes. Have you even seen me have you even seen the outside parts of my street? I actually do go outside, and there's. Can you see it? If you have,
I gotta go.
Totally fine.
I gotta go. Bye.
All right, bye, funny guy.
Bye.
Well, it was good having him here the entire stream, but that's okay because I'm gonna end the stream in like 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We're not making fun of anybody for being autistic.
Yeah. We're still normal people.
Yeah, I respect your view. If you like that show, that's totally fine. But just remember why the controversy happened.
Yeah.
I'm nothing against the creator too. I know she wanted to make a really great show, and I do. That's totally fine. Even if people didn't like the show, hey, at least they got to create something they really liked. Wow, that's an epic fail.
Huh.
Yep, me make vids.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's just the actions are retarded. Yeah, and if you're offended by that word, I'm sorry. I just don't mean to. I don't consider it a slur here. Consider it a slur. But to be fair, the reason why I'm called Brick is because I'm named after that one character from the Powerpuff Girls. That's what my drawing is based off of. But I draw it based on myself. the only good thing I liked about him was that he did the he did the Department of Government Efficiency, but it wasn't all his idea. It's going fine. It'll be going fine without him. Yes, the classic Powerpuff Girls. That's one of the best classic Cartoon Network shows. Yeah, his Tesla cars and Cybertruck. Like the Cybertruck vehicle, that electric vehicle looks like a dumpster. Would you guys agree? A dumpster. Like seriously, the Cybertruck looks like a dumpster, and I sometimes see them in real life. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Well, you just can't join a stream right now. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's okay. My stream will be over in about 15 minutes. All right, it's exactly 15 more minutes. And also, that'll be the last beer I have to drink. The second beer of the stream is the last one I have to drink because and I won't be able to drink anything tomorrow because I gotta be sober for the weekend because I have to go to work. All right, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you joining, funny guy. Good night. Yep, for you at least, because you're in the Pacific time zone. So it'd be 9 o'clock when I end the stream. Yeah, good call. It's better to get it used sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And like it'll literally be noon or 11 o'clock for me at least, and I'm having lunch, and it's still like 9 or 10 in the Mountain and Pacific time zone. It sucks.
I know, right?
Well, that's up to her, Abdul Alhami. Well, I don't know if the bill is going to be good or not. That big bill or something. I don't know. Ah, okay. Oh, and you already got a mod, Chris. I made you a standard mod. Congrats. Yeah, he starts his stream at like 8 p.m. though, and it's 9 p.m. in the Eastern time zone.
Yeah.
I actually know some YouTubers or I actually know some YouTubers or stream or Discord users from Hawaii. Maybe. Yeah, like most of the streams will be in the Eastern and Central time zone. In fact, there was one point where because my older sibling used to be in Colorado, I would have lived in Colorado, but I didn't. I didn't end up living in the Mountain time zone, thankfully. I do want to move to Arizona because I like the climate there, and it's a lot warmer mostly in winter at least. I hope one day I do. Maybe I will make a show, hopefully. Hey,
Yeah,
Disney.
hopefully.
Hey, Disney, contact me and my podcast guest for episode 3. We can help make a show. Disney. But yeah, maybe one day I'll get a show on Disney Channel or something. I don't know. But that means I'll have to make my show for kids, which I don't. That's totally fine by me. I guess I'll sneak some stuff in. Yeah, pretty much. And sometimes afternoon streams too. Yep, 3 p.m. And Hawaii doesn't do daylight savings, so in Alaska it would be like 5 p.m. Let's see. Hopefully I can figure that out. Luckily, I know people that could help me out on this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it would be like an afternoon stream, and if you're in Alaska, 2 p.m. And I mentioned Alaska because some of my family members used to live in Alaska. So for those of you, if you're in Alaska right now, it would be like 7:49 p.m. right now. No, but I think the name is named after the inventor. Well, that's for standard time, but in daylight time it's 3 hours because Hawaii doesn't do daylight saving. And in the daylight saving like months, Arizona's the same time zone as California because Arizona doesn't do daylight saving. What's up, Anthony Luna? Nah. I don't wear makeup at all. Yeah, like 8 o'clock. That would literally be 3 p.m. in the afternoon for them because they don't do daylight saving. And it would be like 5 p.m. in Alaska because it's 8 o'clock Central. That's cool. You can ship fictional characters, Abdul Alhami. That's totally fine. Yep, time zones are crazy because we have people who live in the UK or sometimes Europe or other countries and other parts of the world, and it's kind of difficult to have schedules. It's kind of difficult. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. All right. Well, we got about in about 10 seconds. It'll be 8 minutes. I wouldn't say they did permanent daylight time. They just switched to the Eastern time zone, pretty much. It's the only area in Mexico that does Eastern time. Yeah, and pretty much for people who live in Eastern time zone, it's easy to talk to people who live in the Eastern time zones. I'm in the Central time zone. I'm pretty close. So we eat 200988888765 pies. Damn, that's a lot of pies. I would be able to eat all that in one day. But to be fair, nobody can eat that many pies. You'd blow up. So anyways, after I end the stream, I'm probably going to stay up until 2 a.m. because, so yeah, if you want to still talk to me after stream, just talk to me on Discord or something. It's up to you. If I'm able to watch, I'll just be relaxing and chilling. Dr. Hartman from Family Guy will gain his prostate exam. Ugh. I would not be comfortable with that. Anyways, so at least the day is almost over, and I'm happy to end off Thursday with you guys. Yeah, I'll have to wait until Christmas to get a Switch 2, or my birthday at least, Because when I got my Nintendo Switch, it took me 3 months before I got it. It came out in March 2017, so I got the Switch in like June of 2017. And it was hard to get it in some stores, but Target ended up having one, so I went to Target and got it. So maybe for me, it'll probably take me 3 months. If I get my new car first, I'm going to save up money, and I'll probably get a Switch 2 if I want to. Because the only reason I'm going to get a Switch 2 is for the new Mario Kart game. And am I going to get it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, you could get a Switch 2 because you can just get the original Switch games, and it has backwards compatibility. But the Switch 2, it's just not that much different from the original Switch. It's just modified. That's what I mean. I already did a reaction to it on my second channel, and that's the last video I ever made. Anyways, guys, we got around 5 more minutes until I end this stream, guys. You guys got any other things to comment on? You guys want more things? Let me know.
5 minutes until the stream ends? Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank everybody for joining and watching this live stream. This has gotten the most most viewers I ever had of all streams I had.
Yeah, and by the way,
Gotten over 10 viewers.
and yeah, guess what? This is my very first time appearing on this channel.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Welcome to the Biker Gang.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that would happen in a future Total Drum episode, but it's not off the plate. It's not off the plate. Sorry, I had to throw some of my clothes on the chair. Anyways. I'm Mr. Krabs. Rick will paint his toenails pink. Nope. Nope. I don't use nail polish. Nope. I saw the OLED Switch. I guess the Switch Lite costs around $200, or almost $300. Yeah, I heard there was a Switch Lite. If you still want to get a regular Nintendo Switch, you could get the original if you want, but if you want to save money, get the Switch Lite. Yeah, that is if you want to give Nintendo your money, because I don't fully agree with certain things they do. A Switch OLED is $350. Yeah, it's much cheaper than the Switch 2, which is around $500. Only $150 difference. Only a $150 difference. All right, we got 3 minutes left, guys, till the stream ends. That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, sorry if there's not much. I'm sorry if there's a lot of dead air right now. Yeah, there's only 3 more minutes. If you guys got any more comments and other things to say, let me know. Once it gets to the last minute, that's when you can start posting the last thing you have to say. And we end the night, because once I end the stream, it'll already be midnight. It'll be midnight in the Eastern time zone in Puerto Rico. Once I end the stream, so yeah.
It's gonna be 9 p.m. when you end it.
Yeah, for you, you're in the Pacific time zone, but for me, I'm in Central time zone, and so is Classics.
All right.
Yeah, Nintendo's just pretty greedy and scummy. Well, my area is near Indiana. The Evansville area, the tri-state area is central, but the rest of the eastern portions of it is Eastern time zone. In fact, I've lived in near one of the 2 Indiana areas that's in the central time zone. Yeah, Doug Bowser, it's not all his fault. He doesn't seem like a bad person. It's just the people that run Nintendo under him are not very good.
Yeah.
I mean, they just want to think, they only think of what's best for them, but not the consumer or the customer. Yep, in the Chicago area and in the tri-state area, my area, the Evansville area. All right, guys, last minute. I'm ending the stream at like at 11 p.m., and that's going to be at the 3-hour, 30-minute mark. If you guys got any last words to say, now is the perfect time.
Stay epic, y'all.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, stay epic, y'all. Go subscribe to our channels.
Well, it's not all him, but he's partial. He might be a partial reason. But I know nothing against Doug Bowser, though. It's just not everything's his fault. Yeah, see you, Izzy.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree too. Yep. Thanks for
Yep. Goodbye, Classics.
Thanks for joining and stopping by, Classics.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're almost about ready to end the stream. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you guys on Saturday afternoon after work. This has been Brick, and I'm out. Thanks everybody for joining.